Yeah, 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 yeah. What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit that bell icon. That's the notification bell that alerts you all content that will drop to my YouTube that will hit your devices. Also, make sure you hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV appreciate that. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, I need y'all to double back and go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there, and make sure you hit the Cash App. All information is pinned in at the bottom of the ticker. Also, you looking for the like button. It's the three dots on your right hand side in the upper on the upper top. So make sure that you support the channel and make sure you hit the like button. All helps my channel grow, get more viewers, more subscribers, push my channel further to the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. We in the building. I know I'm a little late. I was running late, but I'm in here. Bryce Young did just throw an interception not too long ago. We're live. Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Live commentary post show. We in the building. What's good? What's good? Jay Wick, what's good? Cologne, what's good? We in the building. I'm here. I am here. I am here. What's good? What's good? All my Carolina Panther fans, stand up. We in the building. It's 3-3. Jacksonville Jaguars, stand up. We in the building. All the NFL fans, we in the building. The holidays is here. We got football. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we in the building. What it do? Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me get right. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. 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 Trevor Lawrence on the center. Two wide receivers set. Wide receiver goes in motion. Hands the ball off to ETN. Runs up the gut. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is a big time game for Bryce Young. It's a big time game for Bryce Dipper Young. Dipper. Yeah. Big game for Dip. Oh, yeah. We had Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. Three wide receivers. Trevor goes up, looks at the play, Put back in the shotgun. ETN motions to the right. Trevor looks, throw the ball. Incomplete pass. JC Horn on it. Where we at? Football season is here. We here. Turn me up. We in the building. I know I'm a little late and I apologize. Apologize. Had something that was going on. I thought I was gonna get back in time, but it kind of held me up. But I'm here. I'm here. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. Four wide receivers. Trevor looks, hands the ball off. They get it first. They still running the ball. I told you the Carolina Panther defense is trash. When I'm gonna make y'all believer? When y'all gonna listen and learn from S.L.R? Listen and learn. I'm only gonna tell you nothing but the goodness. You dig? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tap that cash app. Get me right. Let's go. Today we doing $10 Sunday. $10 Sunday. Yeah. Throw $10 in the cash app. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 4. Now, I'm just let y'all know, I may be kind of slightly delayed on mine. Y'all may be kind of ahead of me. So if y'all kind of ahead of me, you can come in the comment section and you can speed me up just a little bit if I have a slight delay and y'all just a little bit ahead of me. Trevor Lawrence on the center, 2nd and 4. Another handoff, ETN. Nothing. Defense stood him up. Defense stood him up. Defense stood him up on that one. Good job by the defense. If you're looking for that like button, we in the vertical now. It's the 3 dots on your right-hand side now. We in the vert mode. Pull up, pull up. The link is pinned in the chat if you want to pull up. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. Looks. Trevor's on the run. Trevor's on the run. Trevor gets a first down. The middle wide open. The middle wide open. Middle wide open. I mean, wide open. Trevor the shotgun, quick pass to Travis Hunter, and yeah, maybe 2 yards off a quick pass to Trevi. Well, my Colorado Buffaloes at. Yeah. On up. Travis Hunter got a haircut too. He's no longer looking like the Predator. He has a haircut. Where we at? Trevor on the center. 2nd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes a handoff, play action, bootleg. Wide open. Touchdown. Wide open. Touchdown. The Jacksonville Jaguars. I told y'all. It'll be a long day for the Panthers. It's gonna be a long day. Hey now, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be. I told Bryce, you can't cut it. I told Bryce, your arm is weak. Hey, I told Bryce that your coach is trash. I told Bryce that the team is trash ass. S.L.R. is gonna fix it. Trust me. It's all on me. Trust me. I'm gonna fix it. Trust me. I'm gonna fix it. In Bryson we trust. In Bryson we trust. Don't trust. I don't trust. Hey. In Bryson we trust. Hey. Don't trust. I don't trust. But you trust. Sorry, hurt your feelings. It's a long season. It's a long season. A losing season. Losing season. Hey, it's on you. It's not on me. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh Bryce, where my boy? Let me bring Bryce want to he want to tell y'all something.
Really. You know, I think we're building something special.
Bryce want to tell y'all something.
And you know, these
great power comes great responsibility. Great power comes great responsibility.
Bryce,
so I got on the phone and I said, I saw Bryce at the Super Bowl. You see a bunch of these guys at parties and such. So I saw Bryce and I said, Bryce, remember when we were at the Super Bowl? I told you we were going to pick a quarterback, and I wasn't kidding. And I said, you want to trade in some sweet home Alabama for some sweet Carolina? So he was just excited. He was like, I don't know if you could see him on the screen. He was like a little tenseness in his face, but then he was like, you could feel him just like, I'm so happy, sort of thing through the phone.
Why did you guys?
What Bryce gonna do? What Bryce gonna do? That's what I want to know. Bryce told me to tell y'all this.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Ooh-wee. All right. That's what Carolina gonna do. They gotta respond. Carolina Panthers gotta respond now. Also, it's a rain. It's a delay. A delay. Oh wow. A delay. Are you? Hold on, man. What the? What? Where did the delay come from? Where did the delay come from? Let's look. No, 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 sir. Oh, no, that's crazy. Where does the delay come from? I'm looking it up right now. We on a delay. What the? Let's see what's going on. Why we on a delay? What Fox got going on? Fox didn't pay the cameraman or something? I didn't see no rain. I didn't see no thunder. What's going on? They gonna go. They gonna put me on. They gonna put me on the Giants and the Commanders game. Come on, man. What's going on here? What's going on here? You see what you done did, Bryce? You see what you done did, Bryce? Got to go, homie. You got to go. Soon as score, they're gonna delay. You're gonna be cold as ice. Cold as ice. Shit crazy. Man, go ahead, y'all go ahead and roll y'all up something. Get yourself right. Go ahead and roll you up something. Get yourself right. Go ahead and get you something to eat. Smack the girl on the butt. Do what you gotta do. How in the hell? How in the hell? Carolina Panthers on a delay, and I'm on ESPN right now. They just say delay, nothing else. Well, let's look at some stats. Let's look at some stats then. See where we at. Let's look at some stats. See where we at then. Let me catch myself up. Right now, let's look at the stats. Right now, currently, Carolina Panthers got 3 first down. Jacksonville got 6. Rushing first down, Carolina Panthers got 1. Jacksonville got 3. First down from penalties, 0-0 on both. Third down efficiency, Carolina Panthers is 3 out of 4. Jacksonville is 3 out of 6. Fourth down efficiency, Carolina 0. Jacksonville has already converted on 1 4th down. Total plays, Carolina got 14. Jacksonville has 23. So there was a 3 and out somewhere with the Carolina Panthers. God damn. Total yards, Carolina got 50 total yards. Jacksonville already has 127. Carolina only has 2 drives. Jacksonville has 3. Look, check this out. Check this out. Now this is crazy. Now this is savage. This is why I'm telling you that Dave Canales ain't it. Look at this. Yards per play. Carolina Panthers has 3.6 yards per play. Jacksonville had 5.5 yards. Oh my goodness. Got to be kidding me. Look at this. This is even worse. This is even more atrocious. Passing. Carolina Panthers has 16 yards passing. Jacksonville Jaguars has 84 yards passing. Bryce Young is 3 for 6. Trevor Lawrence is 10 for 14. Bryce Young average per pass per yard is 2.7. Trevor Lawrence is 6.0. Bryce has thrown an interception already, hasn't been sacked. Rushing attempts. So basically, Carolina's been running the ball. Basically, they taking my formula, the formula that I said, that Wiley said, that we agree with on his show, is play ball control and run the ball, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. Time of possession: Carolina Panthers 8 minutes and 21 seconds. Jacksonville is 13 minutes and 7 seconds. And pretty much it right now. When the I don't know what the hell they got. What is it, a delay? What type of delay they? And we already in the second quarter, right? We already in the second quarter, right? And Bryce Young is 3 for 6 and 1 interception. Trevor already got 10 out of 14. Man, I try to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried to tell you. Try to tell y'all. Listen, y'all don't want to believe S.L.R. But I tell you what. Tell you what now. Come to me. Come to me. Cause I'm gonna make you a believer now. Pull up. Come to me. I'm gonna make you a believer now. Told y'all. All that Bryce Young glazing y'all was doing. All that Bryce Young glaze. Yeah. Where he at? Where he at? All that glazing y'all was doing. I mean, glaze. Where you at? Where you at? Where the Bryce Young lovers at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all was on your favorite content creator channel. Where y'all at? Y'all was loving Bryce. Where y'all at? Pull up. Pull up. Where the glaze at? Where the glaze at? I told y'all. I told y'all. I ain't playing no games. I don't give a damn. You put money on my head. I don't give a fuck. I got my own channel. I do whatever I want. Yeah. Where your boy at? Trash ass. Nigga, garbage. Gotta beat though. Yeah, Bryce has got to beat though. He's garbage. Yeah. Oh yeah. Where your boy at? Where your boy at? Where the cash at? Where you Bryce Young fans at? Pull up, man. I need y'all. I need to hear y'all. I know y'all stressing out right now. You gotta be. Gotta be. 3 for 6. Ooh, wee, boy. Ooh. He's elite. He got arm strength though. Size don't matter though, right? I'm sitting over here watching bonus coverage and watching Jaden Daniels just shred the goddamn Giants, just shredding them. Now, let me go watch a little bit. Let me go to the Cleveland game. Maybe Shador's in the game. Get a little bit of sight, man. I don't know why we on a delay. Can somebody let me know? Cause I ain't have my volume up. So why we on a delay? So the first, I don't know what I missed. That first quarter, I really didn't miss nothing. I, looking at them stats, mm, it's okay. Football season is here. It's upon us. Brian Burns done got 2 sacks on Jaden Daniels. Yeah, they got two of them. And they played in DC. Yeah, they got us on bonus coverage. So no game. I don't know what the hell going on. They got us watching the Commanders and the Giants. Why can't we get a quarterback like Jaden Daniels? Why can't we get a quarterback like Jaden Daniels? What's the trade value for Bryce? Can somebody let me know what the trade value is for Bryce Young? The 3 for 6 ain't gonna cut it. And we already in the second quarter. Trevor Lawrence got 10 out of 14. Bryce got 3 out of man. This ain't gonna cut. I told y'all. I told y'all. What where are the Bryce lovers at? Where the Glazers at? Where the leaders at? Where y'all at? Because this does not look like a 13 and 14. But yeah. See, I don't listen, man. I'm not listening. I ain't gonna call out. No, we ain't gonna do no name drops. But y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who the Glazers are. You know who the ones promoting this 13 and 4, all this other bullshit. Where y'all at? This don't look like it. I'm just looking. What not whatting? S.L.R was the one that said that Carolina Panthers need to run the ball, beat ball control, take the ball out of Bryce's hands. Who was that? What offense had they been running? And and I didn't even watch the first quarter. Didn't even watch it. I looked at the stats. Oh, they run an S.L.R offense. Who do they really listen to? S.L.R. Yeah. When y'all gonna give me my credit? I told y'all. I am that one. I am. I'm like, listen, I am the hidden gem. I am the one. Like I said, I'm all of that. I'm the one. Oh, S.L.R, you don't know what you're talking about. How they gonna do that? How Tech McMillan's gonna get his yards? How does every gonna get his yards? Why do they want to draft 2 wide receivers back to back in the first round and have a ball control offense? Who does that? What they been doing? What they been doing? Look at Chuba. Look at his stats. Oh yeah. Yeah. And look what happened when Bryce. What happened? Don't Bryce have an interception already under his belt with that pathetic 3 and 6 statistic? Mm, mm, yeah, yeah. I tell you what, I got plenty of room over here. Y'all want to roll up over here. Y'all need some comfort. Y'all need some comfortability. Y'all need a new channel to come to. I got room. I'm gonna keep the door open before I close the door and lock the door. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna let some of y'all come on in because y'all need shelter. Y'all need it. I know y'all want to jump shit from other channels and come to the realness. I'm going to leave the door open for y'all. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna let you know before I close it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A lot of your favorite content creators in the Carolina Panthers circle. I know a lot of y'all gonna be jumping, coming over here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, especially how that lot of y'all led y'all up and glazed y'all up all the way to this first game. The Carolina, they're gonna win. They're gonna beat Jacksonville. Bryce gonna have 300. Tech's gonna have 100. Zebra Get's gonna have 100. This defense gonna play good. Man, you see what Jacksonville was doing, running the ball all over. Trevor running, Trevor getting what he want in the air. Looks like the same old Carolina beat up Carolina Panthers to me that haven't made it, that haven't been in the playoffs in 7 years and counting. And it looked like we're going on number 8. Didn't I tell y'all that Dave Canales is not it? Didn't I tell y'all? This the reason why I'm gonna leave the door open. This is where I'm gonna leave it because see, if I wanted to be an a-hole, if I wanted just to show y'all and prove a point, I ain't gotta let none of y'all in. But see, I'm gonna do that because see, y'all gonna get tired of listening to the content creators who just really just want your money. They gonna tell you what you want to hear. See, I could easily come on here and tell y'all what y'all want to hear. I could play that same old Bryce Young banjo. I could play the same Bryce raps, ab libs. I could do the same thing as the other content creators do. Oh, I could. And y'all be flocking to me. But see, I ain't like that because see, y'all scared of the truth. This is the truth serum over here. You only got listen, if you're allergic to the truth and you don't like the truth, don't come over here. Don't come over here. If you don't like what I hear, you don't like the facts, don't come over here. I just all I'm saying is of plenty of Carolina Panther channels for y'all to go. Some of these channels have to tell y'all that Bryce is good. Have to tell you that Bryce is elite. Because some of them is contract bound, and some of them and some content creators want to be contract bound. Nah, we independent over here. We indies. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah. We don't we when we want to negotiate with the majors, we still gonna be bosses and indies with the majors, not be indie and then be subsequently in a chokehold in the headlock for the majors because now your freedom of speech has been devalued because you wanted that money. So now you gotta go in here and hit live and say Bryce, 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 Bryce. Because you gotta feed the masses. You need them views, you need them likes, you need them subscribers, you need them super chats. Nah, nah. We're gonna get it out the muscle. We're gonna get that money like we in the States out the muscle. We're gonna get it like that good product. Good product. And they want that good product. They're gonna line up for it. They're gonna flock to it. They're gonna hit the cash apps. Yeah. We ain't worrying about it. We good over here. We good. Told y'all. Oh, we know we ain't the biggest, but we the up and coming though. We that flavor that everybody wants. We that new trend that everybody wants. We 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 that eye of the tiger. You understand what I'm saying? Told you we different over here. Gotta be. If we're not, we'll sound just like the rest of the Carolina Panther content creators on here. Can't do that. We can't do that. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. And it's yeah. Yeah. Here's your boy right here. Here's y'all. Here's your favorite quarterback. This guy can't do no wrong, can he? This guy can't do no wrong. Watch him. Listen, they already got excuses built for him already. They're building in the excuses. Excuses are built in for Bryce. Yeah. Let's see where we at. Fuck. Why the hell? Okay. I don't switch. I don't went to the Browns and the Bengals. I can watch any game that I want. Any game. I can watch 4 games at one time. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all can't do that. Well, the Bengals up 14-7. About to go into halftime. Flacco, Flacco still the quarterback. I just want to see that. I just want to see if they're gonna show shit. I just want to see how many camera shots Shador gonna get. But yeah, though, I don't know why. Somebody tell me why we on delay. I didn't. I ain't got my TV up. I ain't. So I missed it. Also, the link is pinned in the chat, y'all. I gotta find out why the fuck is the weather delay. What's going on? Yeah, I need an explanation. Still a delay. Why? Hold on. Let me find out. I gotta get some more information while we on this damn delay. This is crazy. I'm missing some games. Game I want to go to. The Cardinals up. Colts up. Cardinals up. 17-10 on the Saints. Dolphins got 0 points. What? Dolphins 0. Colts 17. The Raiders. Patriots 17. The Steelers. They first and goal. Where they at? They down. Steelers got 10. The Jets got 19. Giants got 3. Commanders got 14. Carolina Panthers got 3. Jaguars got 10. They on a delay. Cincinnati Bengals got 14. Cleveland got 7. The Buccaneers got 10. And the Falcons got 7. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Let's see why. What was this down? Got a delay. That's crazy. All right. Here's the update. Jaguars, Panthers delayed by weather in the second quarter. The weather. Yep. Good old weather delay. Let me find me another good game to watch. What else are playing on? The Buccaneers are playing. what it do. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the live. Live, we in the building. We on delay, but you know the show don't stop. We here. We ain't get it right. Right, roll you up, sup. Pull you up, sup. Pull up. Hey, check this out. 2020. You talked a lot of shit about Michael Penix, boy. You said Bryce Young was better than Michael Penix. Michael Penix is 10 for 16, 137 yards and one touchdown. Bryce Young is 3 for 6. Y'all gotta let that shit go, man. Cause right now, y'all damn near y'all just talking for the likes and subscribe. Y'all ain't even making even sporting this. You ain't making even nice, but it's like it's flying off at the fuck. Y'all better get off that Bryce Waggy, that Wagyu. Oh, yeah, he's back. We can't hear you. Is you live? You can't hear me. Hold on. Shit. Oh, no, you can hear me now. My shit bum. My shit good. Quality excellent. What up, Jay Wade? Share that live. Let everybody know. Spread the love. Tell them to jump in the cash app. I'm over here channel hopping on teams. I'm looking at the Buccaneers and Atlanta Falcons game. But Jay Wade, tell me what you think about Bryce Young performance. Tell me what you think. Well, I wish Howard would jump in the live. Damn, I wish Howard would jump in the live. BJ them. Oh my goodness. Ooh wee. Ooh wee, boy. I'm trying to and listen. It's only gonna get worse with this delay. It's only gonna get worse. This is not gonna be good. This is not going to be good. Telling y'all, it's about to get ugly. About to get ugly. Bryce 3 for 6. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He got to be the worst quarterback in the league. 3 for 6. That means your head coach don't even trust you. He don't even trust you because he's seen you in practice and he see how googly moogly that thing is ugly. The ugly passes you were throwing, you. Put your lighters up. Atlanta and Tampa Bay is tied 10-10. Let me see what I can go with next. Let's see what else on the schedule. Okay, I'm getting some highlights now. I'm getting some highlights. Man, you think Carolina gonna be able to handle motherfucking Tampa Bay? You don't think Carolina gonna be able to handle Atlanta? Man, y'all boys better stop. We're gonna run this channel up. We're gonna make this the biggest channel. We're gonna make this the biggest this season. Look at Trevor rolling on the outside. Beep. The number 84. Hunter Long. Hunter Long. Trevor. Trevor. Well, let it show Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers with that goddamn 1980 10 strap. Justin Fields throwing the bomb. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, Justin Fields need that confidence. And they had to run a trick play just to get it in. It's 17-19. Now they showing the Raiders and the Patriots highlights. Drake May. Drake. 10-7. Is Kyler Murray a better quarterback than Bryce Young? Oh, they had to do some trickery. Oh, they had to do some damn trickery. Something that Dave Canales can't even do. That's something Dave Canales can't even maximize his quarterback. Daniel Jones. Man, they up 20-0 on Miami Dolphins. Listen, Mike McDaniel might be fired within 2 games. Don't be surprised if the Miami Dolphins be battling the Carolina Panthers for the number 1 pick in the draft. Oh yeah. Mike McDaniel gonna be gone, but listen, Mike McDaniel found a job. What we'll do? Nah, he can't be no head coach. That Mike McDaniel, he's just too soft. Mike McDaniel's he need to be more of an offensive coordinator. Only in Florida. And I like Florida. I love Florida. I go to Florida all the time. But man, it rained. I mean, y'all think Seattle or state of Washington be raining. Man, it can be hot right now in Florida and just start raining. It ain't even Florida if it don't rain. Weather delays. Well, let's see if I can game back on. Yeah, still on bonus coverage. Let's see if I got some content. Show. We on bonus coverage. Where we at? What we got? All this. They was over here building up the Carolina Panthers. They just couldn't do no wrong. Well, let's get into the. Let me hype y'all up. Let's go.
Young stepping away, stepping up, being chased in the end zone, still on his feet, throws downfield, it's caught by Leggett to the 33-yard line.
A nickname now. They're calling you the Carolina Reaper. Have you heard that nickname? Like the Reaper, like when you go up against your competition, you kind of take them out. There are a couple of head coaches that have gotten fired after you beat their team. You took the Cardinals out of the playoffs. Is that you haven't heard of that?
No, that's my first time hearing it. Again, I definitely can't control nicknames. I don't know about.
What do you think about it though?
I don't know. Reaper's a little like evil, so like I don't know. I try not to be evil, I guess. I don't know how to feel, but yeah, that's not really up to me, I guess.
Right.
Young has time, and he can run, throws for the end zone. Thielen has it! It's a touchdown, Panthers! They've got the lead with 30 seconds to go.
Are you seriously telling me Bryce Young's confidence level is so high, he's throwing no-look Steph Curry touchdowns? And I honestly can't believe this is the same guy who looked like a forever backup quarterback just earlier this year. And over the last 10 games of the season, he outproduced guys like CJ Stroud in almost every single important category. And in a must-win game for Atlanta with their playoff hopes on the line, Bryce Young waddled around for a 5-touchdown game. And it's not like the Falcons were just giving it to him. He was placing beautiful touchdown passes to Miles Sanders out of the backfield. In a 1st and 25 situation, he was threading the needle in between two defenders of a cover 2 look. I mean, I've said this multiple times, but I'll say it again. Panthers head coach Dave Canales is a fucking G. And I honestly think without him, going into this offseason, the Panthers would already be looking for a new franchise quarterback, which is also why I'm all for Bryce Young doing some cocky shit like this. Cause after he got benched, so many people counted him out. And at this point, I think he's displayed enough traits to prove that he belongs in today's NFL.
Are the Carolina Panthers headed to the playoffs this year? With the moves they've made, they're not just in the hunt, they could be coming for the NFC South crown. The last few seasons have been tough, constant coaching changes, injuries, and an offense that just couldn't find its rhythm. Bryce Young struggled early and was eventually benched, with many thinking his time in Carolina might already be over.
You feel like you still have a future here in Carolina?
I really right now I'm a day-by-day type of person.
But after a car accident sidelined backup Andy Dalton, Bryce got a second chance and he made the most of it. When he returned, he looked like a different quarterback, sharper, more confident, and ready to take command. For the first time, Panthers fans finally saw flashes of the franchise star they were waiting for, and the Panthers didn't waste any time building around him. The first thing they needed to tackle was the defensive side of the ball. They started by locking down their top corner, re-signing J.C. Horn, keeping a true shutdown presence in the secondary. Then they added safety Trayvon Merrick, bringing even more playmaking ability to the back end of the defense. Up front, they got even tougher signing defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton, run stopper Bobby Brown III, and edge rusher Patrick Jones II to stack the defensive line next to stars like Derek Brown and Jadeveon Clowney. But it didn't just end there. They absolutely crushed the draft, stacking the defense even more with picks like Nick Scorton, Princely Emmanuel,
How the Carolina Panthers gonna play when they get up out of this so-called delay? How is it gonna go? Will we see a much fluid, better offense when they come out of this? This is a. It must be goddamn. It must be. It must be pouring down in Jacksonville. Gotta be. I'm about to do some more. I did the YouTube streets. See what's going on. Gotta be. And that delay just messed everything up.
Yeah, I was impressed with T-Mac's tape and knew Jed Fish pretty well. That had worked with him at Arizona. And yeah, I was impressed with T-Mac's tape and knew Jed Fish pretty well. That had worked with him at Arizona and just said it. Just really, really good athlete. Could be darn good hooper, volleyball, whatever he kind of wanted to do, he was good at. You watched him throw a ball, was pretty impressive too. So, got to be ready for any kind of those trick plays, situations, whatever it is. But he can go up and make one-on-one contested plays. And he's a big, long frame that has a large catch radius, and I think he's going to be a darn good player in this league.
You have big physical receivers like him, Xavier Legette. What kind of challenges can they present for your DBs?
That's right. I mean, we've got to be able to make it harder on them with changing the picture because they are younger and try to give them different looks potentially, and so not everything they're seeing is exactly what they are expecting to get at times, and also doing a good job within our zones, getting hands-on reroutes, things like that. I mean, when they're bigger dudes. You worry about at the catch point at times, like because of the size in the frame. So we've got to do a great job playing through their hands when we are at the point of attack, playing through our hands, playing with great technique. But those guys probably have to take that a little bit personal in the DB room.
Can you get 4 running backs active on game day, and what would be the way you would kind of go through to decide?
Yeah, you can. You can. I mean, they have to contribute on teams. I mean, that's the big part of it is the special teams availability and dependability and those things. And then, obviously, what's the role? I mean, does that mean we're going to rotate 4 backs getting carries? I can't say that. But you can if they're productive on teams and can help us in those areas, and then also have a role within the offense. So that's the kind of challenge we're working through right now, is getting through some of that stuff. But it's definitely doable. It's just is that the best thing for the team?
And I would assume having Travis to kind of take 2 spots sort of helps that math a little bit.
It does. There's a few other positions that you have some math issues as well, but it definitely helps with the ability for Travis to play. Kind of fill up 2 spots, so that we can have that flexibility with that other position. Possibly running back.
Transitioning from the grind of training camp to week 1 prep, to beat around guys like McVay and Todd Bowles kind of give you a blueprint for how to do that effectively.
Yeah, those guys both led in very different ways, but got very similar responses from their players. And just keeping in mind the rhythm of the week and the monotony of the week, and trying to keep things fresh for these guys, and to not completely crush them in the meeting room settings so that they're just sitting there for endless hours watching tape. So trying to create different scenarios, situationals, walkthroughs, different settings to where we can continue our active learning and get these guys up on their feet a little bit, get them off their feet. Both guys did it very differently, but I texted Sean last night and said, so much of what I learned from you, for that time gets put into work every day. And that was pretty cool to see.
Talk about getting more knowledge about this team when the games start. So how much do you know about this team right now, week 1?
I think they've responded to challenges thus far that I've been proud of. Kind of everything that we've asked them to do in so many ways, they've really worked their tails off to do. which we've all appreciated as coaches. Is it, the finished final product that we're all hunting up? No, it's not. But that's the beauty of it. But I do think that it's a group that understands that they have an opportunity to improve, that we all have an opportunity to improve and, improve our play style and the way that we finish, the way that we play the game. I've been pleased with their response to that. How we handle a turnover or a touchdown, given up, or a fumble. Like, how are we going to respond? You don't truly know. But thus far, from everything I've seen, I've appreciated their response.
Coach, as we get closer, piggyback on what John said, you've had opening days before. This is your first one as the head coach. Is there a word you can use to kind of describe it? Is it excitement, anxiety, or?
Yeah, I think I was talking to a friend of mine in California last night on the ride home at like 11:30, and he was just saying you got to take a moment to take that in. I definitely didn't do that for the first 3 preseason games. So I do have to take it in, and it's a cool moment for me personally and professionally, but also to do it with the guys that I'm able to do it with here in the building. Tony, James, the coaching staff, the people here have been nothing but extremely supportive and appreciative of that. So, and to try to give the community and the fan base a product that they're proud of, I think that's kind of what weighs on you a little bit, is you're excited to see your players go out and play. You're curious to see the responses to adversity and the challenges within a game, but you're eager to go and try to put a product on the field that people are proud of.
What kind of strides has Brenton Strange made for you over the last month since camp began?
I think there's a pretty natural trust level between him and the quarterback, for sure.
All right, so you hear the animation. We're talking about Panthers football. Time to get hype. We need a name.
Your favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, we need a name. I'm still working out a name. I'm workshopping the names. I feel like I'm good with names on workshopping. I'm not here by myself. You hear the voice of Carlene Bragg, but we got the one and only Eugene Robinson here in studio to talk Panther football.
You know that's right.
How you feeling?
You know that's right.
I feed off of Eugene's energy when it comes to
that's
football,
right,
man. Let's talk about it. All right, week 1, just a couple of days away. Well, week 1, actually, never mind. For the Panthers, it's a couple of days away. Play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's start on offense. We're going to talk about both sides of the ball.
Gotcha.
All right, let's start with Bryce Young. So last year, Dave Canales comes in. He's a quarterback whisperer. He changed around Geno Smith. He helped a guy like Baker Mayfield.
Yes, he did.
We had big expectations for Bryce last year. And Bryce, first play against the Saints, interception. And it felt like the first part of the season was kind of like, all right, throw the season away. And he turned things around, Bryce, and they were able to kind of get their feet underneath them. What are you looking for in this first game from Bryce in the offense? We'll start with Bryce.
Okay, well, let me go back. I think the best thing that happened to Bryce last year was getting benched.
Okay.
There's an education process that happens on the bench that you sit there and you have to watch somebody do your job. and then you have to wait your turn to get back in there, and you're chomping at the bit to get back in there because you're like, oh, I made these mistakes, but I'm going to be a little bit sharper if I get the chance. When he got the chance to get back in when Dalton went down, I said, that's the best I've seen him. Even despite the offensive line that was a little bit precarious, a little bit unstable, a little bit, he was able to find those little windows where you have to throw the rock at and get the ball out quickly. And that's what Coach Canales wanted him to do. I need you to get the ball out in 2.8 seconds, not 3.2, because if you're in 3.2 seconds, typically you're sacked.
Yeah.
So from that standpoint, I saw him just grow. And I'm like, man, hold up. This dude he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And then when I watched him this preseason, I'm like, wow, Bryce is ready. He is poised to have a very, very good season because I think he understands the landscape. He knows the plays. He's leading, and he's leading by example. He throws people open. Even when he hit T-Mac against Cleveland in that preseason game, T-Mac wasn't even looking for the ball, but the ball was like, boom, right on top of him when he came out that quick little angle route. Boom, was right on top of him. I'm like, man, that's a good pass. Everybody talked about the drop. I'm like, hold up. That was an amazing pass to throw a man open and it hit him right as he's turning around. So from that standpoint, I think as we're looking at Bryce, get your popcorn and peanuts ready because I think this dude right here is going to have an excellent season.
I was just about to ask, did you see enough from Bryce in the preseason to say, okay, all right, I call it Bama Bryce.
Yes.
That Bama Bryce. Do you saw enough in the preseason?
That was Bama Bryce.
Yeah.
That was Bama Bryce. I like that. Bama Bryce, because don't forget, last year I was a proponent of it because I'm old school. I played 16 years. I'm an old school dude. Preseason, all the veterans played. Last year, that wasn't the case. Coach Canales, he didn't have that thing where, like, let me play my veterans the first game, the second game, and this third game. He didn't have that. They played one series in the very last game. That's not enough. That's not enough to get data on what is your quarterback doing,
Right.
what is your offensive line, what's the chemistry. This year, Coach Canales went to, I'm putting my guys out.
But folks are still critical, Eugene. I gotta hold the feet to the fire.
Okay.
Folks are still critical that Coach Canales did not play them enough in the preseason.
Yeah, but
what do you say to that?
So to that I say, I saw enough activity. Don't forget they had the in-persons where you bring in the team. They went to Houston, Texas. They brought the Jets in. The Cleveland in, and so you got enough practice live under away from peering eyes.
Yeah.
But when we saw what I saw in the preseason, I'm like, okay, 2 series there, okay, a series here, a long series by that way. I'm like, okay, I've seen enough.
Okay.
I've seen enough by Bryce because last year, my point is, Nick, when they didn't have that, dude, I'm like, I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for the football season. Defensive backs gotta be able to go backwards. You gotta be able to read things. You gotta be able to go ahead and communicate back and forth. All that stuff did not happen last year. This year, it happened because Coach Canales had an emphasis on let me get my starters out there to see what they do.
Can we talk about the offensive line? Because I know we talked about it a few days ago. Offensive line, what you expected. Icky, the #1 pick from NC State from a few years ago, he's kind of had an up and down sort of career. And now we don't know if he's going to play week 1. He just had his appendix taken out. What are you expecting from this expensive offensive line?
So you had Icky, you got Hunt, you got Corbett, you got Lewis, and then you have Mike.
And Brady Christensen.
And Brady Christensen, of course, he's that Swiss Army knife. So you had a number of guys, and then you had Savalas. You got guys who actually played last year, a lot played McCabe. So you got enough guys who've had a lot of experience. That is the most experienced offensive line that I've seen in a very long time. Because of that, I think our bread and butter should be and will be 65-35 run to pass ratio, which means that hand the rock off to Chuba, hand the rock off to Dotto, hand the rock off to Etienne. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this offensive line to get tremendous push, to protect Bryce, yes, but to really make a statement that we can run against anybody. A third down and 1 is like third down in inches to us, and we have the offensive line to do that. And so from that standpoint, we're going into this game. The best thing about the Carolina Panthers is the offensive line.
Yep.
That's the best thing about them, in my opinion, right now.
And you brought up a good point. Like historically, Carolina's bread and butter has been the running game. So I think go back to the 03 season when you talk about Deshaun Foster, you talk about Stephen Davis, who had career.
That's right.
Also, D'Angelo and Stewart. And now you got a foundation with Chuba Hubbard, who kind of came out of nowhere. And a guy like Rico Dowdle.
Chuba Hubbard did a great thing here. Rico Dowdle had the same thing. They weren't the guys who were the main guys.
Yeah.
You know, down in Dallas, it was the other kid, Pollard. Pollard.
Oh yeah, Pollard. Yeah.
I might be having a memory thing on the names. And then here with Chuba, he wasn't. It was the other guy. Was it Devontae Freeman? I forget. It was somebody else. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
So you got to go ahead and bide your time.
Miles Sanders, who was there.
And Sanders, too. So he wasn't the guy.
Yeah.
So this is what guys like that who are not the guy think about. Man, you wait till I get out there. You wait. 'Cause I'm that same person. I'm not the guy.
Yeah.
You're not looking at me. I'm not your number 1 draft pick. I'm not the guy number 2. I'm not the guy that you thinking about saying, hey, get a rock to. But you wait. If you give me the ball, you wait. That's why he's been poised all season long like that the last couple of years. And that's why you see him pay dividends, because he had over 1,000 yards, well deserved, but he's been poised to have 1,000 yards because he's been biding and waiting his time, going like this. If you get me out there, I'm going to let you know what time it is. And behind that offensive line, I think, now he and Dowdle at the same, I think that, man, watch out. Those cats can be, they could be another resurgence of a D'Angelo and Stewart.
And I think that's what helped Bryce's progression last year. You got the running game going, and you're able to hit those open throws, and we're able to see Bama Bryce again. And we're able to, and hopefully we're able to give Chuba the rock more during crunch time. I think that's
what I want to see too. I want to see. I love having a 65-35 split, but whenever you can run the ball, that means you can pass the ball.
Yeah.
And so I think our bread and butter has always been, we've been able to run the ball. And whenever you're able to run the ball, dude, you make your quarterback's job that much easier. Yeah. Because now they can't just load up against you and go, I'm going to go ahead and rush the quarterback. Go ahead and rush the quarterback and see what this draw hits you or this play action where it hits you. You go ahead and rush if you want to. You got to be really solid in knowing what you're doing. So from our standpoint, if we're able to run the ball, we just put the defense on their heels right now because they don't know what's coming next.
Before we take our first break, I got to get to the receiving room. I came in here with a plan. Hey, Jalen Coker, our guy. That's our guy, Jalen Coker.
That's my guy.
No Adam Thielen. Hunter Renfrow is back with the team. It's been a couple of weeks for the Panthers wide receiver room, man.
It is.
Realistically, that pressure is back on XL, Xavier Legette, and T-Mac.
Exactly. Squarely on their shoulders.
Yeah.
I mean, because first of all, you got to have a veteran presence. Losing Thielen's presence, that's why Hunter Renfrow's back in the mix.
Yeah.
Don't make no mistake. And he wouldn't have been in the mix. They got him back in there sooner because when Jalen Coker just went down.
Yeah, he went into IR. He's gone for a month.
He's going to go for the month. So now you're like, oh man, I had high hopes. I think he's the best receiver on the team, in my opinion, Jalen Coker.
Yeah.
I think he's that guy. And so now it really does fall on to Legette and T-Mac. Dude, you got to step up. Dude, you have to step up. So we're asking a second-year guy to be a 5-6 year veteran, and we're asking a first-year guy to be a veteran. That's what we're asking to do. And that's what I was saying about that first pass that T-Mac, when in the preseason, when Bryce hit him in the end zone. Dude, when you come out of your break, get your eyes around and get your hands ready to catch the ball because the ball's going to be on your chest because that Bryce is that type of guy.
Yeah, he's an on-time thrower. And we talked about it a couple of days ago as we were preparing for the show. They got to play big. XL and T-Mac are big receivers, but at times they don't feel like they play big at all.
Yeah, a great point because every defensive back knows when you go against a Terrell Owens is a big man. Kelvin Johnson, big dude.
Yeah.
You know, when you're going against somebody that's a big person, you're going like this, I can knock you down. Okay.
Especially at the safety.
Especially if you're going to be doing man-to-man, you better go ahead and bring your lunch. And when the advantage that T-Mac and the advantage that Legette have, they got size. I can't teach size. I can't teach you. That's your mom and daddy that got the dog. I can't teach that. I mean, you can go ahead and work out and put the muscle on it, but that height, now with that height, need I say you can go out there and try to bully people a little bit? You can go out there and try to go, hey, get out of my way, push them out of the way. You have that ability to do that, but if you don't play big that way, the cornerbacks and the safeties look at it and go, oh man, you're just a big man that's a big man, not a big man that's a big man with a big heart.
You saying the same thing Michael Irvin said. I don't know if you saw the video of him at Miami practice telling wide receivers, man, you got to play big, you got to smack him across the helmet.
Yeah,
So we got to see that from those guys.
And they are, here it is, they are capable of it. And so if I could get into their head, I would go and say, hey, Leg, check this out. And Matt, when you were in high school, what'd you do? When somebody lined up against you, what'd you do?
Bully ball.
You said, get up. What? You, please? Oh, please. You're looking at the quarterback, throw it my side.
Yep.
I need you to go back and return to that. I don't want you to think of yourself as a rookie. I want you to think of yourself as a veteran who had football experience from Pee-wee to high school to college. That's a lot of football. Now go ahead and beat somebody down legally.
Man, I'm hyped. I'm about to put on some shit.
You know that's right. Beat down somebody legally.
Let's take a quick break. We talked about offense. After the break, we're going to talk about defense. Back here next. Look, hey, man, Jacksonville Jaguars. We're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. We actually got some good luck against the Jacksonville Jaguars. What are you expecting as far as their let's talk about defense first, because they have Travis Hunter. They gave away a haul for Travis Hunter, a guy who's expected to play both ways, but we know from corner. What are you expecting to see from the Jacksonville Jaguars?
The reason why they picked up Travis Hunter is because defensively, if you look at against the rush, they had 130. They gave 132 yards rushing. Against the pass, 257. Right. They couldn't stop. Really, they couldn't stop people. 43% on third down efficiency. So they're not really getting off the field quickly. All right. Yeah. They're getting off the field almost half the time from that standpoint of a third down situation. So I see why they got Travis Hunter, because they got on the back end, they were getting torched.
Yeah.
Now, in my opinion, he's a shutdown corner. He's a Darrelle Revis. He's a Deion Sanders. That dude can cover.
You think so?
That dude right there can cover. He's like uncanny. Like, I don't think I'm like, dude, I think they're going to outrun him, but they don't outrun him. I'm like, dude, he has a way of sticking with you. And so I think he's a good corner and a great pickup. But defensively, I think there's just holes. You got the corner is not going to come up and stop the run.
Yeah.
They're going to stop the pass. Primarily, that's what they got to for stopping the pass. And so I think defensively, that defense, man, Bryce Young should be able to exploit that defense. Exploit that defense big time. They only had 6 interceptions last year. 6 interceptions. The takeaways weren't there.
Right.
Maybe like 32 sacks, 34 sacks around there. But that was like the only thing that was happening. When you went against the Jaguars, it was like defensively, you didn't know if they were going to hold up, and they did.
Okay, so let's talk about the opposite side of the offense, Jaguars offense. So they're going against a defense in the Carolina Panthers that I looked at the rankings and I regret I looked at them because Panthers are ranked.
We were 32.
We're bottom. Can that Panthers defense shut down Trevor Lawrence, a guy who still we're waiting for that guy to prove that he is that guy?
Absolutely, and this is the reason why. Most people forget that last year, 2 of our major players weren't on the field at the same time. Derek Brown, defensive tackle, beast. 3 technique, 1 technique. He gonna shut. You gotta have 2 people block him. All right, and then DJ Wonnum, that little edge rusher, but he had about almost 10 sacks towards the end, and he came in the middle of the season. Those 2 guys weren't on the field at the same time. Now you go get Brown, you go get Wharton, you got some other guys. We got Sean Robinson. That defensive front, that big defensive front just got better.
Yeah.
Just got better. Our defensive front got better. So from the standpoint, I'm like, this is a retooled defensive front. It ain't the same. And them dudes gonna be able to stop the run and put pressure on the quarterback. They're gonna make that back end of our secondary even better. Don't forget, you got J.C. Horn Jackson, a guy who I like. You got Maury, who came over from the
Raiders. I like him a lot.
There's another guy, Damani Richardson, who's in the background, who I absolutely love. He's another safety that dude needs to be on the field, but that's just me right there. So from that standpoint, you got guys here. The only thing we didn't talk about was the linebackers.
Yeah.
What's linebackers? Is Wallace going to show up? Well, with that defensive front in front of you, you should be able to make a lot of tackles because they're going to be able to hold up on that offensive line, and that's what we're looking at. And don't forget, I know what you're talking about. The quarterback for the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. He had 3 different coaches, man. He has how many in 5 years? 3 different coaches. He's learning how many systems he has to learn. That's what Bryce was doing. You can't have the coach continue to learn stuff. I mean, the quarterback, because guess what he has to do? He has to worry about vernacular, communication. How do we say this? Do we say it like this? Is a 34 X pass, widescreen, 7 dump? You got to do all that stuff because you got a new system to learn. So now you got Trevor Lawrence, who is a veteran, worried about learning what the plays are, what the plays are called, and what everybody knows, as opposed to being Trevor Lawrence playing football.
I think the Panthers' strong front on defense is the defensive line, but it's kind of flipped because for the last several years, linebacker group has been awesome and secondary has struggled. But this year, the secondary is on paper pretty good, and we still have questions about our linebacker group.
Absolutely. That's where I think that, I mean, we picked up an edge rusher / linebacker on that one is Scorton.
Yes, Scorton, yeah.
So we picked up Scorton, and he's supposed to fit in, be that guy. We run a 3-4 system.
Yeah.
On second and third down, it becomes a hybrid of a 4-2 system that we get a hybrid. But right now we run a 3-4 system on first down. That's 3 defensive linemen in your face, and you have 2 linebackers on the outside. The 2 linebackers on the outside is DJ Wanham, and I believe it's going to be Scorton. Maybe Scorton. I'm not sure who's going to have but that group, they're going to be able to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They're going to be able to put a lot of pressure. And if they hold the edges that we didn't do in the first preseason game, but we did in the second preseason game, if we are about holding our edges, you watch out, man. Our linebackers will have a lot of tackles.
I'm excited. Year 2 with the same DC Evero. So let's take a quick break. We'll be right back here. More Panthers talk. Eugene Robinson, myself. Carlene is also here. She's silently rooting for the Panthers. So we'll be right back in just a moment. All right, welcome back here. Talking about Panthers, first game of the season against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm here with Eugene Robinson, breaking everything down. We talked about the offense. We talked about the defense. I want to get to some quick hitters, man.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's start with this. X factors for Week 1 against the Jags. What's your X factor for the game?
So I'm looking to see how J.C. Horn, how does he do against Travis Hunter or B. Thomas Jr. because B. Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars, he has
a problem.
He's a problem. He got 10. He had 1,200 yards. He got 10 touchdowns. I mean, he's a problem. So when we go man to man, I'm looking to see how does Jackson and how does J.C. Horn hold up against Travis Hunter and B. Thomas.
Okay. All right. 3 keys for a Panthers win. 3 keys. Let me get 3 keys.
So Bryce to be spectacular. I need my receivers to catch the ball, no drops. I need you to catch the rock and get that positive yards afterwards. And then offensive line, if you protect and you block, watch out. Watch out.
Just in that, as a former safety, Week 1, what's Week 1 like? And what's your message to your teammates? What was the message for your teammates Week 1?
My message is like that nervous butterfly feel that you feel as you get ready to run out on a kickoff or punt return, doing something for the first time. That's not butterflies. That's your system telling you that you about to do something special. So I always tell my guys, hey, you about to do something special. So the butterflies you feel, it's not because you're scared. It's because something great's about to happen.
Oh, man. All right. So I got one more. So who's the guy or guys that maybe that they don't have the big name for the Panthers, but you expect big things from them in Week 1?
DJ Wanham.
Okay.
Thornton played well in the preseason. I'm hoping he's out there too, because if he's out there in the secondary, he's a guy that he can cover. The dude can flat out cover. I like Thornton. And then we got to continue to talk about Christensen, because when Brady's in the mix right there, he can play any one of those spots. So a guy we haven't talked about who's going to be crucial is going to be Brady Christensen.
I got a question, and this is off the list. We hit those quick hitters. Can Mike Jackson, number 2 cornerback, can he legit be a number 2 cornerback for the Panthers?
Absolutely. He could be a number 2, but there's a guy waiting in the wings to be a number 2, and that's Thornton.
You think so?
Man, that dude can cover.
He played well during the preseason, but it looks different from the preseason to the regular season. I'm just saying.
I know, exactly. But don't forget this. Most people forget that when we think about all these players that they come in, they were super duper stars in college in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
So if they were going against Travis Hunter in college, they were going like this, and you got Travis, man. I'm gonna match you up. He thinks that way. He thinks that I'm one of the best guys out here, even though he not having the opportunity to be there. And I'm telling you, when you think that and you play like that, guys that you don't know that you did in preseason, he played extremely well because he thinks that way. So I'm telling you, Thornton, you better watch out because you take somebody's job now.
Look, Eugene Robinson might take somebody's job.
I can't play no more, dude.
You sure you can't play?
I can't get down no more, man.
You don't have that instinct to throw the
No, I'm domestic. Baby, I'm watching TV, some popcorn, some peanuts. I'll holler at you, dude.
Hey, don't worry, Eugene's not gonna play for the Panthers.
No, you know
but he's gonna be here every week with myself and Carlene talking about the Panthers every Thursday. We have it live here during Live Impact News, but 9 o'clock every Thursday on WCNC Plus. You can watch Eugene, myself. We still got to figure out the name. We're workshopping the name for the show. It's just week 1. So
Brothers with bald heads.
Brothers with bald heads talk Panthers. There we go.
Brothers with bald heads talking about the Panthers.
I love it, Eugene. We'll do this next week, my brother. Thank you.
All right, dog. You take care.
All right, man. Again, tune in every Thursday this season at 9 p.m. only here on WCNC Plus.
At Planet Fitness, there's a number of ways to get strong, and they all add up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card spa.
Planet Fitness is an official fitness center of the Carolina Panthers.
The time has finally come where the Carolina Panthers will have their first game of the regular season. Of course, they will take on the Jacksonville Jaguars later on this afternoon at 1. But joining me now, Carolina Sports Live's Mike Lissette. I was saying, Mike, we're back.
I know.
Can't believe it.
Brandon was just saying, I can't believe it. We've only been talking about it for 6 months here, so it feels good to finally do it.
It does feel good to finally do it. But let's go ahead and start with last year. Last year, the team.
You want to talk about last year?
Last year, the team built up the offensive line. We continue to add some receivers and everything else. So now going into this year, when you look at this team, what is the group that we need to look at to gauge the success of the Panthers?
I mean, obviously, the defense is one. The whole unit is one thing you got to look at. I mean, this defense last year was historically bad. We're not talking about bad, we're talking about historically bad. So, as far as this team goes, look, Bryce Young can throw for 300 yards a game, 400 yards a game. If their defense continues to suffer and cause problems, that's going to be the thing that's what takes them to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at the defense. They put some parts in there on the defense as well. When we look at today, though, we're already starting to hear about some injuries. So let's talk about some injuries because I know Icky may be in, may not be in, but what are some injuries that we're looking at?
Well, it was doubtful in the depth chart that came out on Friday. I mean, he had the appendectomy about 14 days ago now. So the hope was that he'd be able to go. I'm not sure if he will be able to go. If he's not, Josh Nyman and Brady Christensen will slide over and play his minutes. So the good news is there's veteran backups there to help out the situation. That's going to be a big one. But as far as the rest of the offensive line, Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis, they were both dealing with injuries. Both are completely healthy and will be ready to go today.
Okay, so now this is the question. I saved some time in here for this, Mike, because sports books are saying they put the Panthers at about 6.5 wins for the season. Brandon says 9.
He says that over.
Brandon said 9. Around 9. I said 11, and I think they're going to win the division.
What, you're going to win the Super Bowl too?
No, I didn't say they were going to win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying the division. I'm saying they'll win the division.
I actually do think, I think best case scenario, if everything goes according to plan, if all the chips fall in their favor, I think 9 wins is pretty good. And I think for a while they could be contending for the division. And if they're doing it at that point, it's anyone's ball game. As long as you're in the game, that's what matters. So it's possible. 11 wins, that's a little high. I mean, you are drinking the Panthers Kool-Aid a little bit.
Think that my head is in the clouds a lot of times, but you know what? I like what the Panthers.
You go to the Panthers website every day, reading all the positive stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I like what the Panthers are doing. You have to remember, I'm from Seattle, so I like the bond that Dan Morgan and Dave Canales built while they were out there on the West Coast. Things are starting to come together. I'm just saying, look at those things coming together. But when we
I'm looking. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. But I like that optimism. I like it.
And we like the optimism with the head coach and with the run game. I know we're trying
they have not had a head coach, a general manager, and a quarterback come back all together in years. So, yes, progress is being made. They're heading in the right direction. There's no doubt about that.
What do you think happens with the offense today? Run, how does everything?
It's tough to say in terms of how I think the offense is going to do today because they didn't show us a lot during the preseason. So there's two schools of thought you can look at it. Number one, you could say, oh my goodness, they're in trouble. That offense doesn't have much going for it. On the other hand, you could say, well, they really didn't want to show us too much of the run. They didn't really want to show us too much of the game plan. So there is a lot unknown about this Carolina team that we're going to find out today on the field. Tough to make a prediction, but the good news is Jacksonville, very similar. They're a team that coming off 4 wins last year. They had an abysmal season. New head coach, obviously they got Travis Hunter, and he's going to play an impact on the game. But there's still a lot that needs to come together for them, too. Panthers have the head start in the rebuild. That might be the thing that takes them over the top.
And that was the last thing I was going to ask you.
Sorry.
Was the about Hunter. No, you're fine. I was just going to about Hunter. I know our defense hasn't looked good coming into, this game, but how do you think that matchup is going to be with Hunter and our defensive back?
Well, as Dave Canales talked about, he's sort of the great unknown. They don't know how much he's going to play on that side of the ball. So when he comes in, he could make an immediate impact, or they might say, we really don't want to put it all out there in the first game. Again, there's a lot we don't know, and I know that sounds like a cop-out answer, but that's the beauty of the first game of the season. It's all new. It's all fresh. We're going to learn a lot today. It's fun. Learning is fun.
And that is the great thing. Yes. We're going to be learning it all. Mike, thank you so much. Of course, we will be seeing you guys at 10 o'clock. What do you guys have coming up on BBKF?
Fun story. The Etienne brothers, there's one on each team, Travis and obviously one for Jacksonville. So it's exciting. I talked to the parents. They're nervous about it. They got a cut off jersey right there in the middle. So it's going to be a fun day.
All right. Sounds good. We will see you guys at 10, of course. Don't forget, right there, Mike and the crew will be up for BBKL. That's at 10 a.m.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.
Our Jacksonville Jaguars, they kick off their season on Sunday. First game as a head coach from Liam Cohen, and he's talking about it tonight.
So much of what I learned from you, for that time gets put into work every day.
Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen referring to a text message he sent to his friend and Los Angeles Rams head coach Sean McVay. McVay, one of 2 coaches Cohen has leaned on for advice on how to process his thoughts and feelings heading into his first game as a head coach.
Just keeping in mind the rhythm of the week and the monotony of the week and trying to keep things fresh for these guys and to not completely crush them in the meeting room settings.
Cohen understands the immense pressure he's under to win, but it was an old friend out in Cali who helped him put the moment into perspective.
He was just saying, you got to take a moment to take that in. I definitely didn't do that for the first 3 preseason games. So I do have to take it in, and it's a cool moment for me personally and professionally, but also to do it with the guys that I'm able to do it with here in the building, Tony, James, the coaching staff.
As for what he knows about his team right now,
I think they've responded to challenges thus far that I've been proud of. Kind of everything that we've asked them to do in so many ways, they've really worked their tails off to do.
It's a group that understands that they have an opportunity to improve, that we all have an opportunity to improve and improve our play style and the way that we finish, the way that we play the game. I've been pleased with their response to that.
The moment we have all been waiting for. NFL is back. Fantasy forecast week 1. We got 2 games. The Panthers at the Jags and the Raiders at the Patriots. Down in Jacksonville, it's going to be hot on Sunday. A high of 92 degrees. It feels like 98 through the game. That's going to impact the play. Way different up in Boston. Up in Boston, we're looking at the high possibility of a light rain through most of the game. So how's that going to impact your fantasy team? The Panthers, they're not used to playing in the heat. Believe it or not, it was mild in Charlotte in August. The average high was 84 degrees, and the hottest game they played in last year, 82 degrees. So the only Panther I'm playing, my boy T-Mac. He's out of Arizona, so he's used to the heat. Chuba, on the other hand, born and raised in Canada. I'm benching him. Plus, we don't know what kind of splits he's going to have with Rico Dowdle now on the team. Ashton Jeanty, on the other hand, I am high on this guy. He's RB1 material. Okay, running back for the Raiders. I think he's going to do really well in this game, especially if it rains. And Ramondre Stevenson, if he's still on the waiver wire, I'd pick him up as a good flex option. Geno Smith played in 4 rain games last year. He had 4 interceptions in those games. I'm absolutely benching him, not playing him. All right? Let's talk about team props. Patriots and the Raiders. If it rains, I'm going with the under on both of these games, under 25 points and 23 points. Ashton GT, I'm really high on this guy. For player props, I'm giving him the first touchdown of the game and over 80 yards, guys. I really think he's going to pop off in this game. Another really cool stat, Florida. In the last 2 years, Florida teams, they played in 8 games above 90 degrees. In all 8 of those games, they covered the spread in 6. All right, that's a big stat. So Jags minus 3.5, I'm definitely taking that. Remember, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what the weather's going to do. That's your fantasy forecast week 1.
Not getting the butterflies, there's something wrong with you, or you aren't as invested in the game as you should be.
You gotta be invested in it. You gotta feel those butterflies for the first game of the season. It is finally here, and we're finally back for a Teal the Show where we're ready to talk about the first game of the year. Welcome into Teal the Show. I got Kyle Ashley hanging out with me here tonight. Kyle, look, this is a big game because it's the next game, but also because it's the first game.
Oh yeah, I got butterflies right now, so I'm feeling it.
You know, look, best advice I got once upon a time was that the second you stop feeling nervous before you do something, it's probably time to do something else. So a lot of these guys, I've asked a lot around the locker room, and they're like, no, those first game feels, you can't compare them. You can't shake those. They've done it 100 times, but they still get the butterflies.
I know, and I'm becoming a big fan of Dennis Gardeck. We talked to him and some other people, and when we talked, he just talks about getting juiced up. I like that, but we asked him, about like the importance of this first game, and just kind of like their mindset going into it.
Yeah, it's nothing like it. First game of the year. Obviously, even the preseason games, you still get the little butterflies before you go out because it still means something, but the first one that counts. It does have a different feel to it. And you obviously have a whole game plan, put in all the work the week before, but really kind of all off season builds up to that. You always know who that first opponent is. So not that you're game planning 4 months ago, you don't start that early, but you still are thinking about that first opponent and what's coming up. So a lot that's built to this moment, we got to just go play. And obviously the first game, there's a little bit of who's going to do what. There could be some changes you got to adjust in game. That's going to be important for us, but it'll be fun.
Everyone's going to overhype game 1. Like, everyone, like,
it's going to be like the Super Bowl, either won or lost. It's like you got 16 games afterward. Obviously, you want to start off on the good foot, but we're not going to get too high, too low, but we're going to go out and try to play our best.
Yeah, the word that just keeps coming to my mind is poise. There's going to be unscouted looks. There's going to be, there's going to be that energy that has the first one of the year. I want to make it an impact. I want to be able to show the league who the 2025 Jaguars defense is. I want to do all that. But poise, what's my key? What's my assignment? Let's lock into that, and now I can channel that kind of that feeling into something.
Got to stay poised. You can get the feeling that it's that first game of the year. You want to go out there and show. But this is a big game. Like I know Dewey said it. Everybody's going to overreact to it like it's the Super Bowl. But look, there's a new coach in town. A lot of new players. A lot of changes that have happened on this team. Yeah, it's the next game, so it's the most important game. But it's the first game, and it's kind of going to be a tone setter for this season, tone setter for this new regime. And it's one of those things where Liam Cohen even kind of talked about it earlier this week when he was asked about the importance of this game. He said, it's one thing to talk to guys and kind of talk about the process and coach them to do things different because it's going to work. It's a whole nother thing when they go out there on the field and see that what they're being coached to do or asked to do does work. So a little bit of success out there on the field helps the message maybe go a little bit further.
It does, and I mean we're gonna find out soon enough. And like you mentioned, we heard from Liam Cohen earlier this week, and this is a new team, new regime, and this is also his first time as the head coach. So he told us that it's really just time. He needs to take a moment just to take it all in.
Here we go. Here we go. Where we at? Where we at? Trevor Lawrence got the ball. And the ball off to ETN. Look at ETN. Look at ETN. Look at ETN. Gone. Look at this. Gone. Get him. Get him, ETN. Get him. Get him. Get him, ETN. Get him, ETN. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Told you, boy. I told you them Carolina Panthers is trash. Let's go. Boys doing whatever they want. And that rain delay messed me up. Just having the game, doing other stuff. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in the bit. Let me. I'm back. Let's go. Let me get right. Let me roll up some very good. I'm sorry, as Carolina Panthers only could score 3 points. Look at Dave Canales. Look at him. Look lost. Look lost. That's what you get for not playing your team in the preseason. That's what you get not playing your team in the preseason. Now look at you. Look lost. You look pathetic. You look perfume. Can y'all give S.L.R credit? Can y'all give me the credit? Can y'all give me the credit that I earned? Listen, I'm the Charleston White. I'm the Stephen A. I am the Adam Schefter. I am the Skip Bayless. I am the Shannon Sharp of this. I am him. Look at y'all. Oh, y'all ready to flip flop. No, you Bryce Young lovers, don't do it. Don't do it. I told y'all about Bryce and I told you about Dave Canales. I don't want to hear nothing about Dave Canales need to go when I already said it. Y'all try to go against me. You try to go against me. I'm the man of this. Told y'all. Leave the door open for a little bit. Put not long Trevor in the offense. Hands the ball off. Continue to run the ball. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Run the ball. First down. All that money you spent on that to stop the run. Where's it at? Where is it at? Didn't I tell y'all that the Jacksonville Jaguars, all they was gonna do run the ball. This is gonna be a light game for Trevor Lawrence. Light work for Trevor Lawrence. Huh? What S.L.R be on it? I be on everything. Everything. You better stop acting like you better stop acting like S.L.R don't know what he be talking about. But clearly y'all know what he be talking about. Y'all just don't want to believe it. But I'm speaking to existence. Rain on me. I'm talking big boy smack. I'm talking big boy smack. Talking big boy smack because I can do that. I can do that. Talking big boy smack. Talking big boy smack because I can do that. What is that? Delay game? Timeout. Jacksonville call a timeout. Timeout. Let me get right. Let me get right. Yeah. Yeah. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit them 3 dots at the top right hand side where you see my logo at. Right there where the logo at. Hit them 3 dots. Yeah. Yeah. We in the building. Jay Wick. What the Carolina Panthers gonna do? Look, Travis Etienne got 7 carries for 99 yards. 7 carries for 99 yards. 14.1 yards. Trevor hands the ball off. Look, another reversal. Goes to number 7. Little number 7. Touchdown. Easy touchdown for Brian Thomas Jr. Easy touchdown for Brian Thomas Jr. I told you the defense was trash. Told you. Told you. Take this money. Make this money. Don't hate me. Just get this money. Take this money. Yeah. 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 S.L.R. 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 Yeah. S.L.R. Yeah. S.L.R. Boy, you be right, man. You be right. Always on time. Yeah. Yes, sir. Look at Travis Hunter them celebrating. Look at him. They talked all that junk about them Jaguars. Yeah, man. What y'all boys gonna say now? You hyped your whole chatter. Hyped them up. Boy, just knew y'all. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you think you're good luck, if you think you're a good luck charm, and just think you can just show up at a Carolina Panther game and they're gonna win, you're not a good luck charm. You are a bad omen. So all that stop it. That's what I want, boy. The road to getting Dave Canales. They just fire everybody. Just clean the whole slate. I mean, when I say clean, hold on. When I say clean the whole, I mean fire. Dave Morgan, yeah. Dave Canales, yeah. Evero, yeah. And Bryce Young, yeah. S.L.R has been right the whole time. You try to shame me. You try to say, no, S.L.R, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, all right, bet. Y'all keep on. But I'm going to keep spreading the word. I'm going to keep telling y'all. I'm going to keep letting you know about this team, whether you like it or not. Because I know this team is scared. I know y'all scared of the truth. I'm a truth teller. I told y'all exactly what they was going to do. Yeah. I'm good at this. I'm a goddamn call me Mr. Savanti. I'm a goddamn savant. What the hell Bryce was doing? What the hell? First and 15, Bryce in the shotgun. Bryce in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Bryce hands the ball off to Chuba. And they run the ball. Instead of throwing the ball, trying to get some points, they're gonna run the ball. Bryce in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Bryce looks, throws the ball, quick pass, right down the seam to the tight end Sanders. Bryce in the shotgun, then the hurry up offense, 4 wide receivers. Bryce throws the ball to Xavier Legette, out of bounds. Most definitely out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Bryce in the shotgun. Look, oh, what was that, Bryce? What was that? A simple pass to Chuba and you couldn't get it to him? You 7 for 14 for 48 yards. I'm done. This team is trash. Oh my gosh. I love it. Because y'all gonna suffer. And I'm gonna rejoice because I told y'all. I'm gonna make my team better. My Carolina, not yours. My Carolina Panther team. Bryce in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Rico in the backfield. Bryce looks, pressure. He's running. He's a dipper. He's dipping, sliding, fumbling, and yapping. Lost the ball. Oh my gosh, he fumbled the ball. Oh, Bryce got to go. This mother got to go. This mother is trash. You can't do nothing with this team. Boom, he punched the ball. Boom, ball already out. Ball already out. Boom. Damn, Bryce. That is savagery. Savagery at its best. Yep. Yeah. All that shit you was talking, man. Listen, I think you need to stay off YouTube for at least about a couple of days. I don't think you need to say anything at all, homeboy. Because I don't believe nobody gonna believe anything else. Because anything else you say, you be flip flopping. PPP, the same thing. Yeah. Goddamn flip floppers. Yeah, Trevor in the shotgun. Looks, throws the ball under. Travis Etienne. Derek Brown with the tackle. They're trying to go for a field goal out of this. Most definitely got the leg down. Most definitely got the leg. Bringing the shotgun. Take the 7. Jags looking to put some more points on the board before halftime. Look over the knee. Keeps again. Look, J.C. Horn missing the tackles. See, Carolina Panthers, all they do is hype. They all about names. That they hype their players up so much, and then when they get on the field, they're disappointed. Look at that, wide open, guys, wide open. I mean, guys, wide open. This defense is horrible. Over here worrying about Prancely, Nick Gordon, Nick. Trash. Jay Canals gonna get fired. Jay Canals is gonna get fired. I'm telling you. As soon as the media brings it up, it's over for him. You better hope and pray the media don't say nothing about him being on the hot seat. I'm telling you, he's good. He's good as fired. I'm telling you. I already said once the media gets a hold of you, it's a wrap. He'll be fired in no time. He'd be listening to Willie Nelson on the road again. I just can't wait to get it on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah. Give me my flowers, man. Pay me my hobbit. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Say S.L.R, man. You're one of the best ones on here to do it, bro. Yeah, I never thought you were one of the best ones to do it, man. Trying to tell you. You don't do nothing but get nothing but the truth, sir. You don't hear me speaking none of that bullshit. None of that rah-rah. None of that. Yeah. I ain't the one to say the Carolina Panthers is good online, and then when you get offline, they trash. You be like, man, they trash. Nah, I ain't ain't that type. I can't do that. I can't do that. Because you know why? That's too easy. Everybody does it. It's too easy. I don't know why he's showing Evero for. I don't know why he's showing Evero. He gonna be fired. He ain't got no ride on the plane. He good as gone. Evero is good as gone. He ain't got no seat on the plane. He gonna have to catch an Uber or catch the bus. Greyhound. Yeah. Evero gonna have to catch the Greyhound. Trevor the shotgun. Look, 2nd and 15. Put the points on the board. Trevor 13 out of 18, 99 yards. Trevor looks, steps up, wide open. Right down the gap, wide open. I mean, they just shredding the secondary. Trevor Lawrence is doing whatever he wants in the secondary. Easy money. Easy money. Hell, they just made you score a touchdown. This looking like a touchdown. Travis Hunter must be hurt or something because he ain't been in the game. We need a 3. Jacksonville. It's gonna be, boy. I'm trying to tell you, I'm loving this because, man, y'all trying to doubt me. I mean, I thought y'all know every motherfucking thing. He a Panther fan because he's saying Jacksonville Jaguars gonna win because I'm right. Because I'm right, and y'all playing that. I'm not one of them, but I ain't gonna lie to my fan base. I can't do it. For the likes and the subscribes and the cash apps and all that, just to lie to them is too easy. Too fucking easy. I don't want to do that. It's just too easy. I'll pass. That shit is just too easy. I'll pass. Word up. It ain't looking good for Carolina, boy. It ain't looking good for the Panthers. Oh, sure. Definitely ain't looking
Just pushed it all the way.
No way around it. Yips.
Straight push. My
Oh,
goodness.
you see like the heads in the stands behind the Browns
They're
fans
like-
slowly just like palm
That is unbelievable.
over the head.
Penix down 4 with the ball. 6 minutes left. They're driving. Hands it off. Robinson. Nothing doing. That is a brutal miss by the Browns, man. Absolutely brutal. Unreal. We're getting closer to the end. Want to remind you guys of our raffle opportunity today. We are raffling off a Chat Sports hat or a hat of your favorite channel's choice if that channel has hats. Not every channel does. It only costs $5 to enter via Super Chat. If you Super Chat $10, you get 3 raffle tickets. If you Venmo or Cash App me at HGram NFL on Venmo, money sign HGram NFL on Cash App, we'll get those links in the live chat for you guys. You get 2 for the price of 1. So a $10 Venmo, you get 6 raffle tickets compared to just 3 if it's a Super Chat. So on and so forth. If you want a chance to win at the end of this stream, we will do a raffle. So fire in while there's still some time. Penix hands it off. Robinson again. Oh, he's still driving. Inside the 5. Down to the 4-yard line. Atlanta looking to take a late lead on Tampa with under 5 minutes to go. Oh, Will Campbell, multiple false starts today. The rookie.
He was also questionable going into the game with an injury too.
Yep.
Christian Gonzalez out. That's a big loss, and you
Yep.
kind of see it in the passing game. I mean, Geno Smith, 326 yards.
Well, now the Patriots have 4th and 10 at their own 44 with under 5 minutes to go. I think you just have to go for this. Robinson dancing, gets 3. It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 2. Big sequence here in Atlanta as the Bucs are trying to hang on. Zion McCollum is down with an injury.
Just got paid this week.
Yep, he did. About to go final in Miami. Zach Wilson's in the game.
Oh, God.
That's how you know it's been a rough go. 33-8. Colts all over. By the way, haven't seen an update Washington, New York in a while. The Commanders do have the ball. 2nd and 10 at the Giants 29. 8 minutes left. Up 14-6.
That sounds like Marshall Green season.
Okay. Don't hate it.
Did you hear that? Andrew Luck, the last winning quarterback in week 1 for the Colts.
Wow.
That's insane.
Unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
All right. It's Marshall Green time. Commanders are driving. False start here, so the King just got brought back 5 yards, but
All right, let's go to Giants now.
2nd and 10. False start on Washington. 2nd and 15. How about you dial it up one time? How about we just blitz everybody one time?
What they need right now is a turnover. They can't let the score get past 1 score. Have they even been close other than the first drive? Plott had that tip that was almost an interception. I don't think the ball's been close to been harm's way. No close fumbles or anything like that.
You are correct. Here's a list of stuff your car.
Belief isn't just a feeling, it's a force. A force that turns underdogs into champions, struggle into strength, and concepts into companies. A Legacy and Wake Forest University are proud to partner because we share a truth that belief in people yields the highest returns. Together, we're investing in every dream, goal, every tomorrow. This is our hope. Let's believe.
I think there's different. You know what's happening. Great.
Panthers want from me. One of them if I have to. What the fuck?
Giants defense looks old, slow, and out of shape. Old, slow, and out of shape. Old, slow, and out of shape. That's what the New York Giants defense looks like right now.
All right, fourth down for the Falcons. Gotta have it. Pence dives. Not sure what happened. Tampa coming the other way. But I think this play was blown dead. This is all going to depend on the spot. Was he down? Did he get to the marker if he wasn't down? Oh my God, I think he might have gotten that.
That's insane if so, because he went full. He like slipped.
Dude, that's a first down, I think.
He slipped, so he really didn't get much. But if he wasn't touched on the dive,
I think that's a first down by Michael Penix.
let's see it. Yeah, I think he got it. He's diving for the pylon,
Does
obviously.
the ball come out? Is he down when he's down?
It depends if he like. At what point do you commit? Like, what?
To me, that's giving yourself up once you're down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the nuance of like the quarterback slide or quarterback just giving himself up?
Oh my God, Flacco, another tipped interception. The Bengals are going to survive.
Threw it behind his receiver. Receiver.
The Bengals
bobbles
are
it off his
lucky
hands.
as fuck that they won this game.
I mean, yeah, there's no way if you're a Bengals fan you have confidence coming out of that.
Unreal. I need to see this. This has happened twice today. He did it earlier, looking for Tillman. I mean, was it Tillman again? It was. I mean, that one should not be tipped up like this. You can't tell me Tillman shouldn't catch this.
Yeah, it's a little behind him, but the way it just bounces off his hand.
That is just brutal.
It's just up on a silver platter for him.
Absolutely brutal. Cardinals can ice the game here pretty much on 3rd and 4. Kyler, oh boy, big sack, and the Saints are going to get the ball back.
That was Alontae Taylor coming off the nickel blitz.
Keep tabs on that. 3rd and 3 here with the Jets, and then we'll tell you about Omaha Steaks. Fields hands it off, keeps it. Nope, should have handed that one. Steelers going to get the ball back. Today's stream is sponsored by Omaha Steaks. Fall is here. Football is back. It's time to get Omaha Steaks on the grill. There's nothing better than watching your favorite team play each weekend, and an Omaha steak is the perfect food to pair with football in the fall. From handcrafted steaks to delicious fall favorites, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. Right now, it's the perfect time to stock up with the exceptional handcrafted flavor and convenience of Omaha Steaks. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand cut by master butchers in America's heartland. It's not just steaks either, as you can get juicy burgers and other tailgating favorites like chicken wings, smash burgers, and big deli style franks. Even seafood and delicious desserts can be ordered from Omaha Steaks. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917. Get fired up for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Go to omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their Red Hot sale event. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code NFL Daily at checkout. That is 50% off at omahasteaks.com. Code NFL Daily for an extra $35 off at checkout. See site for details. Link in the live chat of both streams. Rattler throws over the middle. Caught. Minute 40 and counting. The Saints trying to potentially tie or who knows, go win this game with the 2-point conversion. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers also have the ball back, trailing by a point with 3:13 to go. Good drama down the stretch here, Sammy. The witching hour is here.
This is what week 1 is all about, baby.
Rodgers takes the snap, throws over the middle. Oh, diving catch. Gain of 10 and a first down.
I think they might mark him short on that one, won't they? Yeah, maybe with the momentum he got across.
Looking at that Rattler completion in New Orleans as well, so keep an eye on that. They are going to mark him just short, second and about a foot. Under 3 minutes to go in New York. Rodgers takes the snap, looking, slot fade, downfield, incomplete. Yeah, he's going to get a flag. PI on New York. Pass interference. And Sam, the Jets only have one timeout, so if the Steelers get into a spot where they're in field goal range, they can just start the churn clock.
Yeah, and the Jets are not necessarily, I mean, we were thinking this going into the day, the Jets are not necessarily a team built to win through the air when they have to come back and run a quick drive like that. So,
and they may not even have the chance, is what I'm saying. A couple first downs here, and they can just wind it down and kick Boswell and game over, potentially. So we'll see how both teams manage the clock here down the stretch. That was a first down by Michael Penix. That was unbelievable.
What a play.
So it's going to be first and goal at the inside the 1, it looks like. 2:50 to go, so plenty of time. This isn't the game. Tampa will get an opportunity if the Falcons take a lead. Penix, hard counting. Now he'll snap it. Bijan left side, cut off. Loss of 3.
I got to say, I don't like that play call.
I don't either.
Because of where Bijan was. They were running
They ran like a wishbone formation. They lined him up like on the right side.
That's almost like
behind
a wing
Penix.
T.
Yeah.
And
you're inside the 1. Get north and south.
I think it would have been different if he was the guy in the backfield, and then you've got.
Oh my goodness! Was that caught? Slant to DK, tipped again, back to DK for a first down. That was unbelievable. Oh no, it's incomplete. They said it hit the ground. That was chaotic.
2-minute warning now too.
Jesus. What did I just watch? 3rd and 1 for the Saints. $1:25 to go. Rattler throws right side, low but caught. He can get it out of bounds, and he does. Is that Brandon Cooks back with the Saints? But nonetheless, Brandon Cooks with a huge conversion on 3rd down.
I'm sure he's loved in the city. Drafted by the Saints all the way back. I think it was, 2012 now?
He's been around. 1st and 10 at the 43. And go back to Atlanta now. 2nd and goal at the 4. Tampa did use a timeout on the front end of the 2-minute warning there. 2:35 left. Penix in the pistol. Takes the snap. Throws. End zone.
Behind London.
Incomplete. 2:32 left. 2 plays for a chance to go take the lead.
Bad ball by Penix there. I kind of thought low and behind.
Saints get a first down. Rattler clocks it. They're at the 33 of Arizona with less than 50 ticks left. Yeah, it was not a good ball by Penix. It's behind him.
After this play, we'll go to Jack Sperry for Steelers.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers driving down the field now, too.
3rd and goal at the 4.
This is what you live for right here.
Penix. Well, we may have to stick it here because the Saints, too. There's too much going on. Penix throws. End zone.
Touchdown.
Looks like it's caught. No, the back judge rules it incomplete, I think. I think the back judge ruled it incomplete.
The Fox broadcast thought it was a touchdown.
Incomplete. Take 6 off the board. London's not arguing either, so here's your ball game. Well, the Falcons do have all 3 timeouts. They could get it back. I don't think you would kick here, but you could.
Pretty much the similar concept, just on the boundary instead of from the slot.
Where's the ball?
I think it's a squeeze.
London wasn't arguing, so that's typically a sign that he did not catch it.
Rattler on 3rd and 10. I think it's complete, but he's short.
Bengals officially hold on, it looks like. Oh, wait, no. Flacco's got the ball back at his own 1-yard line. Got to go. Launch it, Joe. Oh, my God. I thought he hit him on the run.
Saints got over on 4th and 1.
They got it. Rattler's got to clock it inside 15. The 20. Do we go to Trace?
We might have to, yeah.
Let's go to our Saints stream here. Looks like they're looking at this London play in Tampa. All right, we're going to go live to our Saints Now channel. 13 seconds left. Trizzy, Trace, Gerard.
What a way to kick off the season this would be for Kellen Moore and the boys.
All right, here we go.
I don't know if we're getting another playoff. Still got time. 9 seconds remaining. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Come on, Saints fans. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Who Dat Nation, lock us in for daily Saints content by Saints fans for Saints fans. Live every single game day. Live Mondays and Thursdays. Multiple videos a day. Unfiltered, uncut Saints content. Cardinals playing their safeties in the end zone. Rattler empty set. Rattler has time. He dropped it. Juwan Johnson had it, and he got jarred loose as he hit the ground. 4th and 10, 1 play left. 1 play left. Beautiful throw. Just have to come down with it, Juwan. It's in his hands. It's so up there. He brings it down, hits the ground, and as he hits the ground, it gets jarred loose. Oh, man. This game. Final play. For it all. It comes down to this. 4 seconds remaining. Spencer Rattler, empty set, 18-yard line, takes the snap. Looking at his own because he has to. Fires! Out of bounds. Olave is the target. Ball game over. What a thriller.
Wow, Juwan Johnson on that 3rd down play had a chance, and then on 4th down, Rattler doesn't give Olave any chance. It's in my ear, by the way. All right. So, are we going to? So, what's happening in Pittsburgh, New York? It's 4th and 11 now.
Yep, we're going to Jack Sperry right now.
Are they in field goal range?
Let's go to Jack. Let's find out.
My gosh. Snap is down. It's up. If it's long enough, it's good. Oh, my God. Boswell. Boswell is an absolute weapon. It's a 60-yard field goal to give the Steelers the lead. I cannot believe that. The second time in this game, Chris Boswell hits from the logo. And now the Steelers are in position to give Aaron Rodgers his revenge victory in MetLife Stadium, but the defense will need to hold up for a minute and change. Oh, my Lord. What a kick. There was no question about it. What a kick by Chris Boswell, and what a game this is to start this season.
If you told me this game, would it be 34-32 with a minute?
Chris Boswell from 60, and honestly, it might have been good from 70, right down the middle and with plenty of room to spare. Justin Fields and the Jets are going to have about a minute to get into field goal range, so we'll see what happens there. Meanwhile, in Atlanta, offsetting penalties, there was holding on both teams, so it's 4th and goal again, 2:23 to go. Bad utilization of a timeout by Raheem Morris, because if you don't get this, you want to have as much timeouts to get the ball back. But here we go, 4th and goal at the 4. Penix sends Kyle Pitts in motion, takes the snap, looking, pumps, scrambling, gonna run, it's close! He extends! They're going to call it a touchdown, but this will absolutely be reviewed.
It was just like the last one.
Ball was right on the goal line, but when does the knee go down? That's going to be the question. Right? That's touchdown. Wow. Michael Penix, the nose of the football, crosses the goal line, and Atlanta, after what, about an 8-play sequence, Sam, inside the 5, it feels like, punches it in on 4th down.
That's onions.
Fields throws over the middle, caught, gain of 7.
All right, well, let's get Jack Sperry up for that one.
Sperry or Seeps?
Let's do Sperry on Steelers.
Okay. Back to Steelers talk. 3rd down and 3 coming up. 3rd down and 3. We got 8,800 people in this chat room right now. Sub 4 Steelers Dubs. If you're alive and you love the Pittsburgh Steelers, click that subscribe button. Let's go. Spam those 3s. 30 seconds left to go in the game. From the Jets' own 37, shotgun Fields. Looks like man coverage here for the Steelers. They send blitz. Fields looking to run. Nothing there. He throws. Incomplete. It's going to be called incomplete pass. 4th down and 3. This is the ball game. You get a stop here, and you leave MetLife Stadium 1-0. Come on. Sub 4 Steelers Dubs. Come on. Do it for Aaron. Do it for A-Rod here. Come on. 4th down and 3. 25 seconds to go. The Jets still have their timeout. Trips right. Fields takes the snap. They send sim pressure. Looking to run. Throws. Caught Garrett Wilson. Drop. Jalen Ramsey breaks it up. Incomplete. The Steelers will win in week 1. Yes. 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 Let's go. Jalen Ramsey breaks the 5. Big booms. Boom. 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 There we go. There we go. What a finish. Fields could have scrambled for the first, but tried to hit Wilson, who got popped. And the ball comes out.
The entire chat is just pointing out how Jack's voice just ripped itself to shreds there at the end. It's almost like he's been yelling and being a Steelers fan for the last 3.5 hours. Now Baker's got a chance to win the game for Tampa. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Oh, I love a good Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, let's get a Baker game-winning drive here. I've got him in one of my, technically my dad's fantasy league that I help him run, so a tutty here would move mountains. I wouldn't mind a little OT either.
I see back-to-back comments. That dude is the worst. LOL, that dude was hype.
Love to see it. Here we go. 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield, 2:10 left. Probably the last play before the 2-minute warning. Mayfield pumps, throws over the middle, a seed, gain of about 12, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Catching you guys up, the Colts hammered the Dolphins 33-8.
To ass.
Jags lead the Panthers 20-3. Early 3rd quarter, there was about an hour delay in that game. Bengals survive, and I do mean survive, the Browns 17-16. Obviously, the game we're focused on here, Falcons 20, Bucks 17, 2-minute warning. Raiders beat the Patriots 20-13. Steelers are going to take a knee and beat the Jets, and the game of the day by far, to be honest.
Yeah.
34-32. I thought that would be a good game, but I thought it would be like 17-13. I did not think we'd have a bit of a track meet there.
I believe that was actually Patrick Seaman's exact score prediction, 17-13 Jets.
Well, that was entertaining. Cardinals 20, Saints 13, and the Commanders are about to put away the Giants. They lead 21-6. We're also underway. Cam Ward in his debut flips one out. A nice 30-yard gain to his back. We're not staying live for all of the 3 o'clock games, like from start to finish, but until the noon games are over, we'll hang out and keep tabs.
Yeah, how do you want to play that with Panthers Jags?
Honestly, Honestly, I don't mind scrapping the VOD and just staying live a little longer. Audience is still good. Do you guys want us to stay live? We can stay live until we can do halftime of the 3 o'clock games.
I'm game.
Wrap it
We're having
5.
a grand old time, and if you need to run, I can always just hop over there and just whip the keyboard over and go solo.
No, I don't. There's nothing I need to do right now, so we'll keep it rolling.
Broncos challenging the play right now, by the way. I don't know what. Oh, the ruling.
Oh, it's the next.
It's on the next play, yeah.
Daniel Helm, the rookie out of Texas.
Gunner
Helm, excuse me.
Daniel Helm is a football player, though. He was a Niners tight end. I don't know where he's at right now.
All right.
I see stay live. I also see Matthew with stay alive.
You guys want us to stay alive? All right, we'll hang out.
Matt.
Like a quick segue here. You could go. I'm gonna go Falcons Bucks individual. Come back.
No, this might be a Wi-Fi thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I can pull it up. Oh, I've got it on my phone, I think.
Okay.
Should be okay here.
This is a little behind the scenes on the industry. The TV just froze. My laptop is frozen.
Little tech difficulty here, so I'm trying to.
It wouldn't be week 1.
Oh, I gotta turn Wi-Fi off. Oh gosh, our streams are down too. Damn it. You guys hear us? Yes or no? It's across the board.
Oh, we got a bunch of people here losing Wi-Fi. All right, we'll try and see how that goes. What do we have here from Atlanta and Tampa Bay?
Well, when I went to Red Zone, it went to the Titans for some reason, so I may have to just individualize go to that game. Let me see here.
Tough day to be Brett Scott right now. I've got it.
Here it is. I've got it. So Baker has the ball at his own 49, 1st and 10, first play after the 2-minute warning. Mayfield throws into the flat, big hit, only a gain of a yard, maybe 2. Clock will wind. Minute 50 and counting. Minute 50 and counting. Do you want to put in the well, I guess you can't even put anything in the chat, can you?
No, you're good. I see you here.
Oh, I am?
Okay. Yeah, we're good on the live chat. Funny enough,
so it's just
down.
my computer, so I can't.
Yeah, my computer's down too, but everybody in the chat says we see us, they hear us. I think maybe at one point it dropped.
We're good to go. We're good to go. I have to watch like this, but we'll be okay.
Appreciate you guys sticking with us through that.
All right, so Baker on 2nd down almost got sacked and had to throw it away.
All right, well, what the hell do I do here? I want to watch.
You can watch.
Oh, my microphone is stuck over here.
3rd and 9, minute 32 left. 4 down territory. Bucks have just 1 timeout, so they can't punt. Snap it, Bake. They get it off just in time. Blitz picked up. Mayfield throws the drag with room. 1st down, gain of 10. Looks like Sterling Shepard. Yeah, they're right. They're basically in fringe field goal range. Obviously, they'd like to get a touchdown, but from here, it'd be a 58-yard field goal. Baker pumps, rolls to his left. Just going to loft this one out of bounds, be 2nd and 10. Minute 4 left in Tampa Bay. Minute 4 left. All right. Can't take sacks because you're at least in range. Oh, I just got a notification. I think something big just happened in this game if you want to watch it. 2nd and 10 here. There's a flag. Came out late. Oh my God, roughing the passer. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. First and 10 at the 25. Here we go. Sixth penalty of the game for Atlanta. First and 10 at the 25. Mayfield takes the snap. Looking, throws, end zone! Emeka Egbuka! His 2nd touchdown of the game! Bucks take a lead with 59 seconds left. A seed from Baker Mayfield. Mayfield. Extra point pending here. It's a big one, too, because if he makes it, field goal is out of play. And he missed it. That means Atlanta only needs a field goal to get this to overtime. That's a big miss. That is a big ol' miss. Meanwhile, the 49ers and Seahawks are underway. Purdy throws into traffic, but it's caught. McCaffrey, who is healthy and active, gain of 3. Cam Ward's first drive results in a field goal. Titans knock it through 3-0 over the Broncos. Joey Sly bangs it through. I am having to watch on my phone because our other feed went out, but 2nd and 6 here. Purdy. Under center. Handoff. McCaffrey. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7. It'll be 3rd and 7. Third and 7. Michael Penix just hits Ray McCloud on a deep out, and the Falcons are now cooking. Here we go. Penix throws underneath, caught. Falcons are in field goal range, 27. They'll take their last time out, it looks like, with 27 seconds left. So they're in field goal range. The question is, could they possibly get a touchdown with no timeouts? Going to be tough. But they're in business to get a Younghoe Koo field goal attempt. Remember, the Bucs missed their extra point to have a chance to make it a 4-point lead. Here we go. Penix in the shotgun. Can't take a sack. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dumps it off. Robinson gets about. He did not. Why did he not run out of bounds? Bijan gets tackled inbounds. He easily could have gotten out of bounds. They're going to clock it with 9 seconds left. And they'll probably just have to kick it now. Bad decision by Bijan Robinson. Trevor Lawrence throws complete. Travis Hunter. All right. Afternoon window underway. Brock Purdy layers the ball nicely over the middle. Ricky Pearsall for a gain of about 25. Oh, Bijan was out of bounds, by the way, earlier in the play. So they're going to have to review this, fix the clock, do the whole thing. That's actually going to be a win for Atlanta. They'll get a little bit less yardage, but they'll have probably about 20 seconds left instead of 9. Either way, that was bad awareness from Robinson. 21 seconds left. All right, 21 seconds left. Broncos driving against the Titans. Looks like a false start, though, but they are in the red zone. Penix in the shotgun, 2nd and 4 at the 30. Penix takes the snap, looking, throws into the flat, caught. Kyle Pitts, gain of 5 and out of bounds. 16 seconds left. They're at the 25. You take a couple shots at the end zone. You probably can only get tackled in bounds on this play, though. 16 seconds left. If you got tackled in bounds, you'd be able to spike it, but any play after this has got to be sideline or end zone. We'll see how aggressive they get here. That missed extra point looming large for Tampa as the Falcons, barring a huge mistake here, are at least going to be able to have a field goal opportunity. Penix takes the snap, looking, fires downfield, broken up. It was almost caught at the 6, a big hit by Antoine Winfield Jr. makes it 2nd and 10 with 11 seconds left. And now it has to be sidelines or out of bounds. Like that play right there, if he hangs on, he's going to get tackled in bounds. They would have had time to clock that one, but if you ran that same thing again here, the clock would run out. Huge play by Winfield. If you're the Bucs here, I think you're just defending the end zone because the Falcons either have to go end zone or sideline. You'll give up the sideline completion at this point. Penix launches end zone and complete. If they're
Ready?
I think so.
You think so?
Come on, Muggs. Yes or no answer. Mark Kerr, a man on a mission
I've never seen him like this before.
to be the greatest fighter in the world. But with everything he's been through, can he still fight? I want him to. Or will all his hopes and dreams come crashing down?
Come on, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, man. That was dirty.
That was clean.
Take that back out.
Try Clean. Keep it clean. Not going to give you a T, just a tip. Citco Try Clean Gas keeps your engine clean and your ride smooth. Citco Try Clean Gas. Keep it clean.
a 44-yarder from the left hash. For a chance to force overtime. Here we go. Coup from the left hash. Kick is up. Pushed it. No good. Bucs win. Not even close, really. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, what happened here? Ball just sliced on him. Wow, wow, wow. Did not see that coming. Cou's usually pretty clutch. So the Buccaneers win 23-20. Baker will just have to take one knee. 2 seconds left. Unreal. Wide right. So Tampa wins. The only game in the early window still going is Jags Panthers, as that game had about an hour delay. The Jaguars lead 20-3, final minute of the third quarter. The 49ers have third and goal at the 5. Purdy throws, out route caught. George Kittle touchdown. They take a 6-0 lead on Seattle. 6-0 lead on Seattle. All right, 7-0. Extra point is good. Broncos respond with the field goal of their own after Tennessee's got 3 on the first drive. So 3-3 in Denver. Nick's 41 yards passing on the Broncos opening drive. Texans and Rams just get underway. Houston's got a 3rd and 22 on their opening drive. Looks like they'll likely have to punt. So 7-0 San Francisco. Lions and Packers just got underway. That game is scoreless as well. Texans, Rams, scoreless. Titans and Broncos tied at 3. Jags lead the Panthers 20-3. As Trevor Lawrence just threw a pick, one-handed pick by J.C. Horn, it looks like. Wow. What a play that was. Jordan Love, he launches one downfield, overthrows his man. Looking for Tucker Kraft. Looking for Tucker Kraft. Thanks to everybody still hanging with us here on Four Verts and on Chat Sports. The plan was just to do the early games, but with the delay in Jacksonville, we'll stick around till the end of that one and keep tabs on these afternoon games, at least for a little bit. Jordan Love going to throw over the middle on 3rd and 10. It's complete for a gain of about 16 to throw there. All right. We probably won't do the full slate of the afternoon games, Mark, but we'll hang out here for a bit. Maybe till halftime. We'll see. We'll see. Do have other stuff going on. Love under center. Hands it off. Jacobs gets a couple. 2nd and 8. For those interested in Bears-Vikings, Harrison Smith has been downgraded to out. He is not traveling with the team. He will not travel with the team. Have you just been running both sides? Oh, man. Well, did you see the missed field goal by a young... So Tampa scored, missed the extra point, and then the Falcons got into field goal range, and Koo pushed the field goal wide right. That would have forced overtime. So I told him we'll stick around at least for a little bit. Looks like that Jags-Panthers game is going to the 4th quarter. Love, pumps, throws, crosser caught. Matthew Golden, who's now rocking number 0 with the catch. Everyone back up. Both things just went out at the same time. That's crazy. Crazy. All right. All right, 1st and 20 for the Titans and Cam Ward after a penalty. Ward takes the snap, draw play, Pollard cuts it up, nothing doing, no gain. No gain. Oh, man. Another flag down in this Packers game now. I know you're running around, but when you get a sec, I'd love a bathroom break. No rush. Yeah, you go first. You're already up. Personal foul on the Lions. Tucker Kraft's helmet got yanked off. The 1st and 10 for the Packers. They're in the Prize Picks red zone.
Fuck that. I'm back. Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Told you. Trash, trash, trash. Bryce, man. I love this shit. Told you. Told you. Try to tell you. Try to tell them boys. Try to tell them boys. Everything going on. Everything. Yeah, everything's going. The playing quarterback is way by the. Yeah. What's your thoughts on that halftime? He was about to get Hunter killed going across the middle. That's what he does. He's known to throw hospital balls. That's what Bryce is known for. That ambulance. That's what he known for. Goddamn Mr. Ambulance. Right down the middle you go, Bryce. Where we at? Tampa Bay escape looking. Tampa Bay looking good. How can Carolina compete? They can't even beat Atlanta. Carolina can't even beat Atlanta. I mean, how they gonna be able to compete? Look at that showing Evero. Evero good as fire. Gone. Gone. Trevor in the shotgun. Trevor 16 out of 26, 157, one touchdown, one interception. In the shotgun, second and 8. Trevor looks. Looks started about bank. Was that Travis? Travis Hunter. Travis. How y'all feel about your favorite quarterback, Bryce Young? Yeah. Oh, the trash. Oh, the trash, man. Scoop them up. Let me roll up. Let me roll some goody good up. Let me roll my victory. My victory blind. Look at that. They don't score 3 points. 3 points. Now Dave Canales got to go. I tried to tell y'all. Dave Canales got to go. Gotta go. He can't even get 10 or 20 points. 3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Trevor on the center, 4th and 1. Hands the ball. Look at that. Man up. Got the 4th and 1. Got the 4th and 1 on him. Got that on him. Bigsby. Oh, yeah. I'm about to roll up some of them finer things. My mighty thing. Dribbling the shotgun. Look, Carolina's just out physical. Just trash. What happened when you don't play in the preseason? Look at Trevor. Wide open. Secondary trash. That's what happened when you don't play in the preseason. And I'm feeling by my mighty thing. And at the center, got the finer things. Yeah. Where them Bryce lovers at, man? Where them Bryce lovers at? Where them 13-3, 13-4 is at? Where y'all at? Man? Where y'all at? What up? Pull up. Where the fuck is y'all at? Didn't S.L.R tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? This was how it was gonna go. Didn't I tell you? Yeah. Victory lap. I'm taking a victory lap. You must have feeling for the mighty thing. You take away from the finer things. Yeah. tell y'all. Yeah. Trevor in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Trevor gets it. Looks, step back. Trevor. Right over the middle. Right over the middle again. 1st down. Trevor Lawrence doing whatever he wants. Trevor's doing whatever he wants. Trevor. This team looks horrible under Dave Canales. This team looks horrible under Dave Canales. Talking about, I don't go to the game. When I pull up at the game, when I show up at the game, we win. No, the hell you don't. Every time you show up at the game, they lost. You on a losing streak. Stop showing up at the motherfucking games. Wasted all your motherfucking money. You wasted all your money to go down and watch the motherfuckers lose. Handoff. Travis Etienne. Made no sense, wasn't it? He rolled me up a victory lap. Victory lap. Victory lap. Oh, victory lap. I got the flags out. You must compete with the finer things. I don't know who that flag was on. Dave Canales done lost to a rookie head coach. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I guarantee they're going to turn the comments off in the comment section. I'm coming on there too. Let y'all know how I feel. As I told you. Didn't I tell y'all? I don't know who the flag was on. Guess it's on the offensive line. Well, Jacksonville. Don't get Carolina Panthers no motherfucking hope. Don't give them no hope. 3 points. They lay the egg. Yeah. What's them boys? Them boys from Raleigh. Yeah. Yeah, them boys, Chris Lee and them. Yeah, look at you now. Look at y'all now. Look at y'all now. All that dick riding y'all was doing on Bryce Young. Yeah, look at y'all now. Well, I can't wait for y'all to drop y'all content on Thursday. Matter of fact, hell nah. I want to hear y'all right after the motherfucking game. Yeah, I want to hear all y'all motherfuckers who was on Bryce nuts. Yeah, I want to hear all y'all motherfuckers flip flop. Y'all ain't nothing but some floppers. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but flip flop. Y'all gonna have me yawning. Yeah. Flip. Flipper. Flip. On me. 23 to 3. If I was David Tupper, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. S.L.R. Hey, S.L.R. Hey. Give me a standing ovation. Let me give me a standing ovation. Yeah, let me get a standing o. Let me get a standing ovation. Let me get a standing o. Yeah. I deserve it. One more time. One more time. Thank you. You know S.L.R. always. Appreciate that. To all y'all haters that hated on me, that said I wasn't a fan, I didn't know what I was talking about. This for y'all.
Warning. Some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing. Warning. Some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing.
That's to all my ops. Yeah. That's to my haters out there. Yeah. To all my haters, boy. Listen, boy, it's my season, boy. I try to tell y'all. Oh yeah, I'm all over your lovable losers next. Yeah. I don't give a fuck no more. Gloves off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. Get in your motherfucking feelings when I say when Bryce sucks. Get in your motherfucking feelings. I don't give a. Yeah. Y'all dummies want to believe in him. Three points. I ain't going nowhere yet. I ain't listen. I ain't fried my motherfucking chicken wings. Nah. There's just been too much going on. Too much going on today. I ain't been settled enough. I don't know why they showing Travis Hunter for it like he done did so. Some of it do look like a goddamn predator, though. Other do like a goddamn creature of the night. Thief in the night. Stick my teeth in the bite. Yeah, where T-Mac? T-Mac supposed to got 100. T-Mac supposed to got 100. Yeah. Xavier the Guest supposed to got 100. Yeah, where y'all at? Bryce stumbling, fumbling. Bryce Young is horrible. That motherfucker is horrible. That motherfucker suck. You ain't going nowhere with this guy. Bryce in the shotgun, 5 wide set. Pass the T-Mac over the middle. But we most definitely gonna hear what Bryce got to say after this. We most definitely locked in. We in here. We in the motherfucking trenches. We might go about a 5-hour stream on this. Now Bryce getting completions because Jacksonville's laying off on him. This ain't nothing but garbage he get. All these completions he get nothing but garbage stat pack. This dude just got 93 yards. Well, he got 102 yards now in the fourth quarter. He's supposed to have that in the first. Then they're gonna go back and hand the ball off. Man, that can as good as gone. If that motherfucker ain't fired, I'm tell you, but I don't know who it is. They're like a thief in the night. I said, man, thief in the bite. the shotgun. First and 10. Bryce looks, surveys. This is able to get out of bounds. God damn, Bryce, stop throwing the ball out of bounds. And I can't say he's able to get, ain't got no hands because he catching everything. Bryce just throwing the fucking ball out of bounds. Carolina is not going nowhere with Bryce. That's facts. That he ain't it. Yeah. You wish you would have played preseason now. You wish you'd had more reps in preseason. Bryce looks under the rest. Just sack, just throw the ball. Wait, boy. I am loving this. I am loving this. I am loving this, boy. Where y'all at? I am probably the most anticipated Carolina Panther podcaster right now. Everybody probably want me on their channel right now. I told you I'm like the Charleston White right now. I'm the hottest Carolina Panther podcaster right now on YouTube. Everybody want me on there. Everybody wants to debate me because I am the man because I speak the truth. Yeah. Yeah. $3 points. And it had an hour and 15-minute delay. They still only got 3 points. Bryce in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Bryce looks, throws the ball. Who's that? T-Mac? Yeah. Everything's garbage. So, if I'm telling you right now, if y'all try to find any courage, any hope, or any courage in Bryce Young performance, I'm going to fuck off on y'all. I promise you I'm going off. Promise you. Look, throw the ball out of bounds. What the hell is that, Bryce? What is that? He's a bust. He is horrible. He is fucking horrible. Horrible. And I dare for y'all to find any hope or aspiration in this performance. This dude is ridiculous. The worst quarterback in NFL right now, Bryce Dipper Young. In the shotgun. 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look confused. Bryce looks, throws it, throws the lobby, out of bounds. God damn. He trying to get Hunter Renfrow. Yo, yeah. He throw the ball out of bounds. Bryce ain't got no accuracy. Look at this. Look at this. Nice catch, though. God damn, Bryce. God damn, Bryce. Look at it. Straight out of bounds. Don't know why you got Bryce and Tremaine out there for. For what? And y'all got Bryce all them weapons. All them weapons. Motherfucker done went down to Jacksonville and only put 3 points. They couldn't Alice and Bryce Young. Yeah. Yeah. I love this. I love it. I love this. And I love this. Bryce in the shotgun. 4th and 10. Bryce looks. Surveys blitz right up the middle. Looks. Got him. Bryce. Oh, that motherfucker's horrible. Bryce is trash. Bryce Young is trash. Get him out of here. 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 That motherfucker trash. What? Oh, that goes back. Carolina get another chance. Then you give Bryce another crack at it. That motherfucker horrible. I gotta hear what the commentators say on that. Oh yeah, he held Hunter Renfrow. Most definitely held Hunter Renfrow. But it still don't excuse that goddamn interception by Bryce. That motherfucker is horrible. Oh, that's your boy. PPP, that's your boy. C3, that's your boy. Panther Post, that's your boy. Yeah. Then Bryce scored a fucking touchdown. Oh my goodness. Still don't matter. His performance is bench worthy. It's too hot, too hot, too hot in here. You gotta run for shelter. You gotta run off of pigs. Y'all know what that is. Nah, they scored a touchdown. So what? What Bryce Young just did, that I don't give a fuck. It was a defensive hold. That interception that was called back, bro. You got it. That's bench for it. That's bench because you still ask Bryce, what the fuck was you thinking when you did that? I don't give a. You got saved by a flag. You got saved by a flag. Football guys want us to suffer another week with you. All right. Damn. What did S.L.R. 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 Yeah. Man, chat my name. Chat my name. Yeah. Chat my name. Chat my name. My name. Chat my name. Chat my name. What Carolina gonna do, man? Hey, I don't want to see no goddamn Hendon Hooker either. Don't be calling for them Hendon Hooker. I don't want to see him. He ain't no better. Keep playing Bryce. Keep playing him. Y'all say he was ready. Y'all say he was ready. Where y'all was hyping Bryce up in the offseason? No, sir. You better not give up on him. Y'all gonna piss me off. Y'all better keep playing him. No, sir. I don't Bryce, I'm gonna take for you. I don't want you to be benched. I'm going to all the channels and I'm gonna say, and Bryce Young, we in Bryce Young we trust. In Bryce Young we trust. In Bryce. Bryce Dipper. Bryce Dipper. Young, young, and Bryce Dipper Young, and Bryce Dipper Young, and Bryce Dipper Young, young. Yeah, yeah. S.L.R. You is right. You is right. All along. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, when y'all want that real Carolina Panther content, pull up over here. I don't give a damn. I ain't got the biggest. But listen, I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers, so we're doing something. We're doing something big over here. We got over 1.2 million subscribers, 1.2 million views on this channel. We got over 10,000 watch hours on this channel. We only been up no more than a year, less than a year. Less than a year, and we already done tap almost getting at 4K. Got over 1.2 million views, over 10,000 plus watch hours. We're doing pretty good over here. We're doing pretty good over here. Grab the ETN with 13 carries, $120. And no, we didn't see your brother. Because we don't need your brother. You understand? Brother. I hit that Hogan on him. Brother. Trevor Lawrence on the center. Another handoff. Bing. By Derek Brown. Well, Derek Brown had him for a minute. Don't know why Carolina even calling timeouts for. Don't know why. Don't know why. We in here though. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We here. We in the building. We here. We is here. We is here. Oh yeah, I'm logging in at. Been on here for about 3 hours and almost 20 minutes. Weird now. Weird. Look at that. 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 Carolina can't even stop the run. They can't even stop the run. And what's crazy? What's crazy? They did all that media hype. Oh, did this about the run. Dan Morgan, you got to go. You got to go. If this the talent that you signed off on Dan Morgan, you got to go. You got to go. Where's all that money stopped on the run? Where is that bread that y'all spent on the run? Y'all just robbed David Tepper. If I was David Tepper, I'd be mad as fuck. I'm firing motherfuckers. Where is my money? Where is my money going to? How many drinks David Tepper done through? Matter of fact, let me pull up one. Bryce ain't getting the ball back. Bryce Young ain't getting the ball back. How many drinks would it take when it get with me? Hey. How many drinks would it take to get with me? Mm-hmm. Jacksonville Jaguars beating the wheels off the Carolina Panthers. Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all was talking about when the Carolina Panthers opened up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Remember 2003, 2015, and went to the Super Bowl? Well, tell you what, it won't happen this year. Win a whammy. It scare me. Let's see. Travis Hunter had 39 snaps on offense and 6 on the defense for 6 catches and 33 yards, and he still looked like a goddamn mix between a saltwater crocodile mixed with a fresh alligator crocodile. That's what Travis Hunter looks like. What I need y'all to do is go to all the Carolina Panther channels and say, we with Team S.L.R. We with him now. We will no longer listen to any Carolina Panther channel that is pro Bryce Young. None. We're going to S.L.R. because the whole time during the spring and summer, he told y'all this was going to happen. And all y'all did was talk bad on him, rain him down, put money on my head, this and that, saying that I'm not a real Carolina Panther fan, this and that, because y'all didn't like the truth. Well, well, may the truth set you free. Ah. Ah. I love this shit. I love this. And I love this. And I love this. Yeah, I'm logging in these big hours. Run up the watch. I run it up, Turbo. S.L.R, man, you a genius, man. You a genius. S.L.R, how you know this? Because I know football. I always said that I'm one of the brightest, smartest guys in football. I can run a whole team. I can scout a whole team. I know if you good or bad. It does not take much to know. Yeah, I got an eye for it. That's why y'all hate, because I'm a fucking genius. I'm smart at this. I'm just, I'm elite. I am elite. I am the leadest. Listen, I am the Charleston White. I am the Stephen A. Smith of the Carolina Panther Circle. I am him. I said it all along. What up, Cologne? I said it all along. I am the people's champ. I am the people's champ. This is the people's channel. This is the voice of the voiceless. So come to me. I got you. They kick you off. They kick you off the channel. All this and that because they're mad. They're mad. They're sore losers because they don't want to hear about you complain. You saying that Bryce is trash. Come to me. I got you. You ain't got to worry about none of that. And your money is good over here. Yeah. Come on over here. Yeah. 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 After they take your money and kick you off the channel or block you from the channel, come to me. I got you. I got you. Yo, did you see how small the Rock look? He lost all that muscle. Yeah, I see how the Rock look. Rock did that because he going for a movie role. Nah, it's a movie role. Trust me. That's what they do. It's all a movie role. Rock lost that weight within a couple weeks. You don't lose weight like that. Only way you do that unless you got cancer that don't nobody know about, you got the full blown AIDS, or you going for a movie role. And that's exactly what the Rock just going for a movie role. He going for a movie role that ain't nobody seen Rock playing. Rock said he want to do different movies. He want to challenge himself. He don't want to be known as the guy on Fast and the Furious and goddamn Samoan Umandas and all this and that. Rock want to do different movies. I think Rock won an Oscar. I think that's what he wants. He wants to be something like that. Rock ain't had no good movies lately. Rock's on the bad losing streak. Oh, it's a movie role like he did back in the day. Okay, yeah. That's all movie role. Trust and believe. If anything went wrong with the Rock, man, trust that shit would be out. Trust me, it will be out. But my thing is, what the hell did he use to shrink and lose all that muscle? Because I'm pretty sure people's calling Rock like, yo, whatever you use, I want that. I want that. You gonna look like a meathead that look like somebody goddamn been diagnosed with the goddamn H21 with the N11. Bryson Tremaine does not look like a guy that you was supposed to keep on the team for some motherfucking body else. That's crazy. Yeah, he get that muscle back anytime. Yeah. Wherever his doctor prescribed for him, but I'm pretty sure yeah. He'll let you know. Probably that same shit that Serena Williams be using. That row, yeah. Some shit that Serena Williams that she now sponsoring. It's called a row. Look that up. I think that's what The Rock doing. What? Don't be surprised if you see The Rock on that goddamn commercial sticking himself. Yeah, he's strong. Yeah, I told you that AJ Lee was going to return. Yeah. Bryce in the shotgun. Bryce looks, throw the ball, little short passes every little game. This ain't no but garbage time. All this is garbage time. But yeah, AJ Lee, yeah, she's back. Yeah, I got matter of fact, I will be doing some wrestling content. You know, I do wrestling content, but I do it in a video format. So you had to go to my video section if you want that wrestling content. But I think I'm gonna do one live because I do got some wrestling content that I can post live. I got some exclusive shit with AJ. I got AJ been prepping and practicing with CM Punk. So apparently this has been in the plan for maybe for about a year, maybe 2 years now. It's been in the plan. She just been training and stuff. So and I'm hearing that it's just not her just being at WrestlePalooza. I'm hearing that she will be a part of Monday Night Raw, and I'm hearing that she will be on. Well, I'm not gonna say full time, but she'll be doing more dates than CM Punk. Put it like that. And I'm pretty sure CM Punk don't care. So yeah. So you will Bryson through another interception. That's 3 interceptions. Yeah. Bryson need to go eat his fruit cup. He didn't have his fruit cup with extra cherries. I'm calling it now. 2026 Roman is gonna have all the goals. He said he got big plans. Yeah, he's fighting Seth Rollins. But I don't listen. I am not waiting on no goddamn Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. I'm not waiting on Dean Ambrose, John Moxley to come back. I'm not waiting on no Shield reunion. I don't care. Roman ain't gonna do nothing. Either he gonna wrestle Seth or wrestle Cody. The Carolina Panthers, I told y'all. Give S.L.R his credit. I told y'all. I've been telling y'all this. You know what I ought to do. You know, I'm on my Charleston White stuff. I ought to just go ahead and just do drive-by pull-ups on Carolina Panther channels. You understand what I'm saying? But then y'all gonna get mad at me because this ain't trolling. I'm just speaking the truth. Told y'all. Listen, if they kick you off your channel, they kick you off the channel after you've been spending bread with them. Now, if they block you or time out you, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say because they sore losers. They've been taking your money, your cash out, your super stick. Come to me. Come and holler at me. Come to me. I got you. And your bread is good over here. For sure. For sure. There's no way that y'all can continue to listen to these Carolina Panther content creators that are pro Bryce. You can't do it. Or y'all delusional. Because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I told y'all he's no good. He's trash. I told you that the head coach Dave Canales is trash. I told y'all this. didn't want to believe me, but you believe me now, though, right? You believe me now. I know y'all do. And here's a caveat for you. Dave Canales did not get his strawberries dipped in vanilla. Yeah. Bryce didn't get his extra cherries in his fruit cup. I'm sorry. Whoopie doo. Whoopie doo. Dan Morgan, general manager. I'm telling you right now, just turn your resignation in. Just turn it on in. Turn it on in. Turn it on in. What what you say? You said where the fuck is Cody? Damn Drew. Drew fucked them up big time. Love Drew. Right now, Cody Rose right now is being a dad. Now, well, him and his wife Brandy just had another baby. She didn't have it. A surrogate had it. Cody got money now. He got Kardashian money. The surrogate. And right now, Cody is currently filming his part in Street Fighter. So that's what Cody Rhodes is at. That's the reason why Drew did that angle with him. It messed him up, kicked him under the. Because Cody is doing Street Fighter. Cody will be back probably after. Cody may come back at WrestlePalooza. He may show up and interfere in the Drew McIntyre match, or you may see him at somewhere. Somewhere Cody be back. He'll be back. He'll be back. Bryce love his cherries. Yeah, he most definitely do. Bryce, he needs it in the cup. Yeah, he need a cup. LOL. Yeah, damn. Why they didn't vacate the title? That was stupid. I'm saying. Yeah, he said, damn. So why didn't vacate the title? This is what I'm saying. WWE is stupid. Yeah, they always stupid. Now they don't want to do that. Ain't nobody worthy. Ain't nobody worthy of holding that belt other than Cody Rhodes. Not even Randy Orton. Not even Randy. But you got Randy wrestling Drew McIntyre WrestlePalooza. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. If I was these WWE wrestlers right now that's coming up from NXT or already in WWE on the roster, no less than 2 years or 3 years, I would be worried because now it looks like Triple H is doing what Vince McMahon was doing, bringing back the old gang, bringing back Attitude Eras, signing the oldies, and not giving the newbies the opportunities. Triple H, I got some good content coming up, and it's gonna be labeled Triple H should be fired. Oh yeah, I need all y'all to tune in. It's gonna be a good one. Matter of fact, once I put all the content together, and then we put all the content together, I may do it tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure. Mondays are big football day, so I will be doing my football gig, but I'm gonna try to get in 2 lives tomorrow. So I'm gonna do my football, and then I'm gonna do the wrestling. I'm gonna do the Triple H stuff because it got to be talked about, and I want to be one of the guys leading the forefront of we got to get Triple H up out of here. We us wrestling content creators are gonna have to save wrestling. Yeah, we're gonna have to snatch it out of Triple H's hands. Shauna AJ Lee. I mean, she in good shape. Well, I mean, do whatever. I mean, here's what it is. Yeah, let's get back to my football. Let me get back to my football. Yeah, Triple H's a fraud. Need to be fired. Yeah, of course. They need to start bringing the old guys and making the new stars. Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. Better go to AEW. He better go to AEW. Wrestlers. If you at least want to wrestle, you don't know how much wrestling you're gonna get, but you'll get more wrestling time at AEW than you'll get it on WWE. Yep. Yeah. Where my Carolina Panther fans at? Pull up. a Bryce Young fans at? Pull up. Where you at? Where you at? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. AEW. AEW, the home of home of home of wrestling, get injured, and don't build characters. So you're no good when you want to. Yeah, you're no good when you're ready to go to the WWE. WWE can't have no use for you. Yeah, they know you can wrestle. You ain't got no character. You ain't built nothing. Yeah, yeah. I want to spend a money on a high pay wrestler and send you down to NXT. Where we at? Where we at? Bryce Young. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to get off here. Coming out. I'm about to go channel surfing. I'm about, yep. Yep. The fact that everyone gets in AEW, that's crazy. He said, do you like TNA? Yeah. I like TNA. Yeah, I like TNA over AEW. Most definitely do. AEW is all over the place. That shit is all over the place. And AEW, you gotta think AEW, they brand themselves as the total opposite of WWE. So if you want that fucking storylines and that soap opera shit, them cliffhangers, you ain't gonna get that. You just gonna get storylines in between and storyline for one match and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. TNA better. If Triple H had TNA right for Raw and SmackDown, Triple H he'd be in a decent position. But it don't even matter because WWE owns TNA anyway, so it don't care. Shit, they can flush 60% of their talent down to TNA shit and send some on to Mexico. Oh, yeah, almost got bread everywhere. Yeah, yeah. TNA's good wrestling. I believe that's where AJ Styles is gonna have his retirement match. Is at TNA. Yeah. I love TNA. Yep. But yeah. Well, yeah. Hit the three buttons at the top of the logo. She hit the Cash App. $5 and up on the Cash App. Appreciate the donations. You know I do. Yeah. We ain't stopping. Carolina Panthers lose. Wrap. I wonder if they're gonna go in the oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. I gotta go. Yeah. I gotta get off here. I got some stuff I gotta do. Let me see where we at. WWE be on. Yeah, but you know, they'll be alright. TNA be alright with WWE. It'll be straight. It'll work off. It'll pay off in the long run. Sure. Most definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna do some wrestling content tomorrow though. Sure. I got you on that. Yeah. So I'll tell you need join my live. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a huge wrestling fan. You like to talk about wrestling. Shit, hit the link sometime. Pull up. Let's talk about it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, most definitely. I got some good wrestling content. We're gonna break down this Triple H stuff. And also I'm gonna break down the Montez Ford situation, the Street Profit situation. You most definitely got to break that down. So yeah, y'all most definitely want to tune in for that one. The Triple H should be fired immediately. That's the title. That's where it's going to be. We're going to talk about it, and we most definitely going to talk about the Montez Ford situation, and where I am thinking that it's a little bit too late. Montez Ford should have went single and solo 4 years ago, and now you want to do it now in the position where you've seen the track record of Triple H producing black wrestlers and putting belts on black wrestlers. It's not a good look for Montez Ford. It's not a good look. I like Montez Ford. He's nice, but I believe Vince McMahon would have did more better for Montez Ford than Triple H, and we're gonna find out. Trust me, we're gonna find out very fast. Yeah, Montez Ford think he's frustrated now. Okay, you gonna get your single run. And watch what Triple H do. He ain't gonna do nothing. Well, you're not gonna win the belt. You're not gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship belt. You gonna be plugged in with the United States. That's it. You will never elevate no further than the United States spot. I guarantee you. Promise you. You got some of the best promos right now in wrestling. You got some of the best promos right now in wrestling, Montez Ford. And Triple H don't give a damn. Because you know why? You're not Seth Rollins. You're not Cody Rhodes. You're not White. You don't move the needle. He can't put you in a corporate room. Trust me. Trust me. Just being facts. Just being facts. And if you ever do get the World Heavyweight Championship belt, it's only going to be for 30 days or less. It'll be a transitional. Ask Jay Uso. Trust me. You're not Seth Rollins or Cody Rhodes. You're not going to get these up. None of them. You see what they doing to Carmelo Hayes? Trick Williams, like, thank you, God. I ain't going to the main roster yet. You got me going to TNA and NXT because once Trick Williams go to Raw or SmackDown, he's gonna be forgot to. He's gonna be in a tag team with Carmelo Hayes. Watch. Easy money. Like, damn, S.L.R, how you know that? Because that's what WWE do. They rinse and repeat. Just like these sorry ass Carolina Panthers. Rinse and repeat. And Zach. For sure. Yeah, most definitely. Tap in tomorrow. Most definitely. Shit depends how I feel. Shit, I depends how I feel. I may do it tonight. Shit, I may drop the Triple H content tonight. Depends how I feel. Let me see how I feel. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe over there. Make sure you tap that Cash App. Also, make sure that you go to my TikTok page. It's S.L.R Media TV. We on the road at 10,000 followers over there. So make sure you go over there and join in. You know, we're doing big things all the way across the board. Continue to support. We're on the move. We're on the up and up. So join in and get in on it. Cause once I close the door, hey, you're gonna have to pay to get in. You're gonna have to pay to get in because you should have got in when it was free. You should have got in when it was free. And now you want to get in on the gifts and the gas and the giveaways and all that. Now you can't. You have to pay to get in on that. Trust me. Yeah, only my day ones gonna reap the benefits of success on this channel. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.
Great power comes great responsibility. Great power comes great responsibility. Great power comes great responsibility.